Constant Dungeons, a place where we share our adventure with you guys. Hello, I am Russell, the Dungeon Master, and today I'm joined with, in no particular order, Andrea, who's going to be playing Inanis.
Hello.
We have Cass, who's playing Valrus.
Oh,
Kiara, who's playing Rev Raimi.
Hello, hello.
Adam playing Guillermo.
Good evening.
And Nathan playing Yoneda. Good. Before we dive right into our sixth session, right? I'm going to hand over to Cass for any announcements.
lovely.
Let me-
Yes. So, as per usual, always a reminder, sessions like these happen once every 2 weeks on Wednesday between 8 to 8:30 CEST starting time, depending on how available we are. Every Thursday, which will be happening as well tomorrow, is a gaming stream where Adam and probably myself and Kiara will be available. Potentially even Nathan will be seeing about that in the future, near future. And then, additionally, something interesting that will be happening soon is on Sunday 30th, we will do our first session of a new campaign called D&D Sleeping Gods, which I will be DMing, and our main party shall be Adam, Kiara, and Nathan, with potentially Russell and Andrea joining us whenever they're available. And lastly, to jump off from the Sleeping Gods theme, in the future, we have in the works a potentially short-term or off-recurring Call of Cthulhu game that Nathan shall be running. But we will give you more information about that later on when further details are refined. Other than that, enjoy and let's have fun. Take it away.
Beautiful. Thank you, Cass. So, going back to the events of last time. So the scene, to set the scene, sort of. We are back at the Bizarre Bazaar. You are in one of the main halls where there's numerous shops. You smell the fresh smell of bakery items from a baker shop across from where you are at. Around you, a number of people have congregated. You see shoppers, tourists, and whatnot. All have their eyes on you guys. There's this, along with the bakery, there's the smell of fire from the fire elemental and countless fire spells. There's still a flaming palm tree that caught fire in the center of the hall. And as you smell of barbecue. Some of you have gotten too close. Some of you caught fire actually, and came quite close to that as well.
Yep.
And but by your side,
I am some of you. Hello.
yes, indeed. In fact, most of you actually. And by your side, you see the culprit, the cause of it all, the one who has spoiled your shopping spree.
Truly.
You see
Not really a spree, but okay.
it didn't even go off.
The 5 minutes.
It's planned to be a shopping spree.
But someone.
Yes, you see this man. Now you have removed his outer garments, the blue robe, which reveals a black sort of undergarment that goes all the way. He's dark skinned, bald, number of tattoos, and yes, you as you sort of made sure that everything is all right. You checked his personal items. I'd say. So I remind that Yermo, you have a note.
Yep.
That you had just begun reading. You turned on the flame behind it, and indeed the smoke seemed to coalesce around certain areas, forming words. And also exactly. So some of you said that you were going to be tying the guy, right?
Yes. Yes.
And while you're doing this, I'd say you start hearing thuds from the distance as someone in the crowd exclaims, "Ah, the Sepulchre Knights!" But they're still in the distance.
Alright. I had gotten on comms. I don't know if Agent Hex replied back.
Yeah,
My message.
she would have said, "Coming soon, making our way there."
Okay.
As soon-
I'll add the Sepulchre Knights are pretty close, if that's an
Yep.
issue.
Running.
Okay.
Sprinting.
I probably would have left other people to do the tying up because I was doing the communicating. But
That's fair.
I don't have
I'm
anything.
I'm
Say-
checking if there was any collateral in the crowd. Well,
Ooh.
I'm doing spare the dying because I don't have any other spells. Just in
That's fair.
case.
That's fair.
If there's someone.
I
I'd
am
say
at
you would
1
still
H.
encounter.
I am at 1 HP. Do I count the dying? Do I count as dying?
No.
No, dying is zero or nothing.
So
Sure.
no, but Rev, you seem better. You've taken a hit. You have some degree burns. But overall, I think even there was a boost of healing spread around you guys. So if you want to be part of it, they would be the healing sort of starts patching your burns.
A boost of healing. You mean a temporary hit points? Is that what you mean?
Ah,
the
temporary
healing.
hit points. It wasn't.
Yeah,
Lol.
exactly.
Right.
Okay. For a
Then
second, I
never
was like,
mind.
for a second, I was like, wait, did we get actually like a
No,
degree?
I thought
Since
Like-
when?
I thought
Since when do we have
Well,
had?
there's a
your
healer bot.
temporary heals.
Hey, but you do have
No,
13
The
extra
healer is
temporary.
out of spells. Unfortunately.
Work
Can
harder.
I
I worked hard, that's why.
what
Not
I'd
enough.
say before, just because in honest, you asked if there were people that needed healing. Indeed, there were some people who were in the shop with you guys while we were shopping, and they also inhaled a large amount of smoke. So I'd say that would help. Um, they were not dying, but that would help
Okay.
comfort them.
But I would, if I can, I will help them, like do a maybe medicine check to
Yes.
see if there's anyone in critical condition.
I'd say go ahead and roll a medicine check. Yes, let's go for that. The first row. And Valris, what were you saying?
Jesus.
Yes.
I was going to try and use prestidigitation to maybe clear up the smell of the smoke and make it pleasant. Because I probably can't turn off the fire with prestidigitation, and I don't have.
Yeah,
any
I mean, there's a
other
there's a
cantrips.
flaming palm tree, so
if I
you,
mage hand pat pat pat, does it help?
you just fan the flames.
Damn it!
Comes the fire, go down.
Damn it! Okay, never mind.
I got a 14.
If
14, yes.
If I cast
Proficient.
darkness, the flames won't be able to be seen. It doesn't mean they're not
You
there,
can see it.
but out of
It
sight.
can't harm you.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Uh,
Okay. Yep.
beautiful.
Okay.
So yes, so I'd say while the sepulchre knights are coming, and most of you who look in that direction, you do see a party of 5 sepulchre knights running in this direction. You see them clad in this platinum armor, completely, and they're making their way in this direction. They take some time because I mean they're
Yeah,
running.
guys, should we maybe disguise the person if anyone has that option?
I don't know how to disguise other people. I don't think we need to really disguise.
I
the
don't know.
person.
Because I think the Sepulchre Knights will be very interested in a solar theocracy.
Yeah, I would
person.
like them to be interested so that they know that
Oh.
the Regency are terrorists to the Empire
Okay,
and
so-
more a book.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That is very smart indeed.
Like no, I think that's fine. And
I don't know if
Hex-
you wanted to do anything before they
Hex-
come.
I
they
want to
arrive.
read the note, please.
I want to make sure we took
Uh,
like he had some bracers, right? We took those.
Yes, I don't know who they are at, who took them, but you have the bracers. Yes,
Probably
indeed.
whoever was doing the investigation check. I mean,
The bracers. In fact, as you take them, they are warm to the touch.
Mm-hmm. I'll mark
Um,
them down for now. I'll mark them
Yes,
down
yes,
on
mark
the
them. For now, that's
equipment
all you
sheet,
get.
and then whoever has them has them. Bracers,
Good.
warm. Did he have anything else other than the notes and the bracers?
No note and bracers. That's all he
Oh.
had. And you had the tattoos and etc.
Yeah, the tattoos,
And
yeah.
and I had done,
And
if
the
I had
clothing.
the time for it, I would have done a full like scope of the person and all his tattoos so that I can potentially future disguise self into this guy if we ever
Okay.
need to.
Okay.
In
I will
fact,
take
I
notes
remember-
so I can write them down, actually.
Don't
Sorry?
worry. I will change into them
Okay,
and then
okay,
you can
okay.
write them down.
Let me use my goddamn memory crew, okay, man?
Yeah, no.
That's the only way I
I
can
just
Yeah,
I want
it's
to
fine.
make it easier for you to do it.
Yeah, thank you.
So yes, so you take a look at the note, and as the smoke coalesces on the back of the paper, you make out there seems to be an entry. It seems it reads escapees, and underneath there are two points. There is commotion at the Neuroforge, and the second, they probably need to resupply. I'll be sat at the shops. and Imivlad covers the embassies.
Wait. So I'll be set at the shops.
Ooh.
And what do you say? Covers
So Imivlad,
Imivlad.
yes,
Okay.
covers the embassies.
Embassies. And Neuroforge, is that?
The
Euroforge was the
Neuroforge
show.
where
The
you
one we
were.
blew up.
Oh, that?
Yeah, the
Was
one
it?
that
Oh, I
Yeah,
yeah,
the
thought,
one. Sorry.
I thought that was a
it
different
was
thing.
they said like it was tracking us. They
Yeah, they were tracking
jotted
us.
down where we were.
Yeah, I just thought that place had a different name. Did I write it down?
So okay, I
Sorry,
will tell
Neurofusion
everyone.
Forge.
Neurofusion.
Yeah.
Neurofusion Forge.
I will tell everyone. Everyone, please note that there is another person called Imivlad that is covering, or well, that might be stationed at the embassies around here.
Well, it's a good thing
So
we
we
didn't go to the
might not want
embassies
to go there.
ourselves.
Good thing we got a contact
Yeah.
to
We
Yes.
stay away from the embassies.
indirect
Yes.
contact.
Yeah, that would
Beautiful.
be much more.
Okay.
And with that, as you're reading and all of you are doing the stuff,
Sorry. As soon as I read it, I'm gonna put it into my my cloak so that nobody sees it.
okay, and
DM,
yes,
just a point of clarification. Because I don't think I had mentioned it last time. When Yoneda goes out, he would cast disguise self.
you did,
so
you
that
did.
I'm not sure if
Uh,
I had mentioned it, but like just kind of putting it out there, because I know I had mentioned it at some point. But
You,
if we're out in
yes,
public,
It would
I
have worn
will.
out by
I
now
do
for the
distinctly
first time.
remember that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, the first time, but like first time we already had
Yeah,
a long
ages
rest from
ago.
then.
you're right. I have
Yeah.
maybe, but don't worry. Yes, I'll keep that in mind. Good. So yeah,
DM.
yes.
Just one thing. What do I see in this shop? Is there still smoke, or can I see the items available?
In the shop itself,
Yes.
there's an area that seems to be charred where the fire mental was. There's smoke everywhere. There's some smoke alarms. There's some sprinklers as well that went off after some time. But the items are still there. Yeah.
Okay. Are there any expensive items which I take notice of during like scouring through the people
I'd
and
say the
helping?
most expensive item that you would think there is are the ship maintenance tools that there are large stacks of them. But
Do these guys have
yeah,
Which
time
I
suits?
have a crate of, which I have a set of.
you got the circuitry kit, Yoneda. You didn't quite
Oh
get
yeah,
to the.
because we said
I
ship
think
maintenance tools we already have.
I think the most expensive thing, because I think you mentioned that they were here, would have been the roaches. Probably.
The roaches. Let me just confirm
They're
how
100
much.
GP
I don't
each.
know.
Fair enough, I
I'll get
suppose,
them.
because the ship maintenance tools is 150, but
150, right. Yeah, and we
I
compared that the
think
hypodermic needle has no meaningful use because that's also really expensive.
Well, it can have some use, but very
You
situational.
can
So,
load the liquid
because
into
displays with are there magical items or we haven't
yes.
seen them yet?
You haven't gone
Good.
to the arcane district, no.
Ah,
There?
okay. All
Oh,
right.
okay.
Okay. No,
Nothing
not
inside the
it's
shop
not in
though.
this shop. It's not in this shop. This is general store.
Yes, this is the general store.
Ah,
Yes.
right. Okay. Okay. So then
So,
nothing.
I guess
interesting.
we'll
Sorry.
just start a fire in the arcane store then.
Right.
That's it then. Then
Good.
I don't do anything.
Beautiful. So,
I was gonna be
indeed.
so proud
So,
of you, Ananas. So proud.
after a series of thuds, the party of 5 sepulchre knights.
Oh,
Let me.
Yeah,
Jesus just
they're
walked
landing
in. Yeah.
in fucking.
The DM just saw Godos, yeah.
Yeah, the like majestic sepulchral knights came in with the sun behind them.
um,
Ave
so,
Maria.
yes, the Sepulchre Knights come running in. You see the 5 of them, they take positions. Some of them go to the crowd. You see 3 of them approach you. One of them investigates the corpse, the body is still alive. And you see one of them approaches you and he removes his helmet. And it reveals a half elf. He is fair skinned, a lock of brown hair, and you see even some necrosis on the left side of his face. He seems to be quite elderly and seems to be in a position of authority. As he removes the helmet, he seems to be quite in an urgency, and he says, "So, what happened here? Were you the guys who reported it?"
I will step up
Yes,
I'm
please.
still inside at the moment. So
and I'll be like, yes, officers, we were attacked while we were in the store, and we found the culprit who seemed to decide to threaten your humble and, well, not so humble, but rather glorious maw.
What can you give me a detailed recounting of the events, perhaps?
Yeah, and I will go. I have nothing to hide. I think everything was really above board on our end, so I will give a very intricate detailing of what happened.
I'd say go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Can I help by nodding, like approval,
Yeah, I
with
suppose,
approval
yes.
next to her?
Lovely.
Do you have do you have proficiency?
Me?
Yeah,
That's a no.
I'll it's
But
better not.
I'm very charismatic looking.
I also,
And
I'd say,
I will also corroborate Valer's story and utilizing all the charisma that I possess from my 1 HPS.
I'd say go ahead and roll with advantage, Valdez.
Okay.
plus, I smell like fried chicken as well. So if it's a
To-
fan, you know,
to people that are exactly, yes, corroborating your story.
I'll give you advantage
Fried
on
raven.
the.
Okay. I got a 17.
17, yes. He seems to be nodding. The guy next to him is writing everything down. You see some people are even some of the sepulchre knights are in the crowd getting details, and very well. Oh my, very weird, weird indeed. It's been this is a first, so to say.
I suppose I will add, and this will be a bit of, I guess, like flavoring a bit of a lie, but not really. And I'll just add, well, to be honest, this isn't the first time members of my crew have been assailed by the Regency. So honestly, this isn't new. Yes, we could easily tell, let's say, their MO is pretty fire themed, and they hit us well with, as they
I'm
explained,
going to
quite the fire attack.
you hear me snort. I'm trying not to openly laugh, but I can't hold it like fully. Just a tiny bit
Yeah,
comes out.
yeah.
And you see he looks around. Well, ooh, that changes things. Well, we'll see. Good. So by the way, I am Sir Darum. I forgot to introduce myself in my haste.
DM.
Does that
Can I
Yes.
do something?
Yes, of course.
Can I get out a paper and copy down exactly with the same handwriting what was written on that blank note,
Okay.
and leave out the escapees and the commotion part, and just put point 2 and the one of Imivlad?
Yeah. I'll say you
I'll
take
try
some
to do
time.
this subtly as well. I want to show it to him. That's the whole point. I want to show
Uh-huh.
him the note. So
Yeah,
okay.
understood. Okay, so yes, you go to the side, you start taking a piece of paper. I'd say you can do this quite easily. They are quite occupied with a number of witnesses, a number of people. Some of them even seem to be checking the cameras, etc. So yeah, you can do this with ease. He will say yes. He introduced himself and he says, well, since well, it's quite clear even from the corroborations with other witnesses, you are not you are not culprit. You were not to blame for this attack. You were actually victims. Would you require some healing? I see that some of you are quite.
Honestly,
Yes,
yes.
please,
I'm out
sir.
with people like still inhaling smoke
I'd
at
say,
this moment.
I'd say you know this in honest. If you go out from between the sigils, they will beep if you're carrying stuff. I don't know if
No,
you want to.
I don't have anything. No, no, I don't.
Good. So yeah, you come out. You help people, and it's so good. Very nice.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'll go up to him. I'll be like, hello, sir. I also have this. We found this paper on him. It says
Oh.
there might be somebody who is well placed somewhere else, who might be looking to do a terrorist attack like this one. Amy Vlad, I believe, very so well.
Well, this seems to be with intent, not just. Thank you, thank you. He folds it and he puts it in his sort of compartment.
What did he say his name
Can
was? 'Cause
I
was
can I
about to write it.
insight check this
Yes, yes, go ahead.
fine
He said,
individual?
this seems to be with intent. Since as
No,
he's re- he's
what did he
reading.
say his name was? His name.
Ah, sorry, Sir Darum,
Darum.
Daarum.
16.
Okay.
15.
16.
You
If it makes
16.
a difference.
It's good. It's good. You would gather. He's an experienced knight, and he seems to be worried. I think that's what you get a read from him.
Not
This
okay.
He's not distrusting you, especially with the amount of evidence and witnesses that he has sort of gathered. But he's worried. You do see this expression of him.
He doesn't seem anxious. More like what concerned, not anxious.
Concerned about what? It would be on team, really, with worried, sort of.
Okay.
The difference
No, in my
between
head I'm like trying to see if this guy is
part of it.
worried for his own sake that he might get
It's more about he's worried about the
or more
situation.
concerned for
I'd say concerned then. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He did ask if anyone requires healing.
I put my hand up.
Yeah.
Yes, please, sir. I am a bit
Very much
thin.
so, yes. You see me like resting
You
on
are-
my own sword, desperately trying to hold.
You see the sepulchre knights, some of them come to attend to you, and he says, "Well, we are lucky you are here. You managed to handle him quite well." And as he looks at the palm tree catching fire, what the hell did he do?
A lot of fire.
Oh.
Indeed.
Well, you were more than capable. It seems. Are you some adventurers or something of sorts?
We try our
Yes.
best.
We're
Yes.
essentially a caravan. We operate as a caravan.
You could
but
call
we're,
us that.
we're changing our MO a bit, considering all the recent issues that are happening between borders and whatnot. It's gotten very dangerous out there. The Regency is acting up a lot all of a sudden, which is odd to us.
Would they have any reason to target you by any
No,
chance?
not
Seems-
really. We
Not that we know of.
We just do work on border and like quiet zones, and they seem to not be quiet anymore, which is weird. We just tend to, ship across particular border lines. That are-
Well, I'm. It's confusing me this whole ordeal. The attack here, the attack at the Neurofusion Forge. Well,
they attacked the
but-
neural fusion forge as well.
I love that place. Dr. Crick's such a nice guy, man. Fix us up right away.
I have bad news. You see, he didn't make it.
No.
Unfortunately, none of them did.
Oh my lord.
I'm gonna ask you to roll a deception check.
Can I be
Rocky.
helping?
I'd say, yeah, given the situation, has no reason to doubt, so do it with
Where's
advantage.
deception? That's pretty good. To be fair.
Unless I can just champion this role instead, but I will definitely try to help as much as I can.
want to roll.
Yeah.
I mean, after the no.
Yeah, no,
bad.
I know,
I'm gonna say that he has to
I
do it.
know.
It's not bad. It's 17.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay.
He sees that as a question of concern. He says yes, indeed. And in the meantime, you see some of them, they come to you, and I'd say they distribute 20 hit point each.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
okay. For the
Thanks.
healed.
That maxes me.
Good. If you want, you can even access. You can share it between you guys because this is lay on hands.
But I had exactly 20 damage, so
I need 4 more. I don't know if anyone.
Is that 20 each or 20 divided across all of us?
20 each.
Okay.
So
Yeah, no, I'm
100
fine.
divided by you.
No, I'm fine. I have 1 hit. I'm 1 hit point down. I'll be fine.
That's fine. That's fine. 4 is fine.
Good. And with that, you see as you're talking in the background, you see this vehicle, a perfect cube,
Oh, God.
hovering in your direction. And as it arrives in this area, the cube unfolds, and inside there's like some geometric couches and stuff and sofas,
Geometric
and
couches.
Man,
hacks
they
and
love their shapes, huh?
They are not
hacks.
Sutton. They are
Big fan of
not
the ship.
Sutton.
This
I'm not gonna lie, I realized that Hex was Hexagon like way too late.
oh,
Yeah, like, it was quite a while.
Hidden in plain sight. So yes, Agent Hax and Agent Rhombus get off the cube, and they come down, they descend, and they approach you guys. You see Agent Rhombus approaches Sir Darim, and he says, "Hello, good to meet you. We are the cube," and you see they exchange some pleasantries. And Agent Hax comes to you guys. She says, "Are you okay? I heard about it. I came as soon as I could. Um, what happened? What happened here?" And if you want, you can filter her in.
Gestures through the chaos.
Yeah, I
Yes.
will fill her in. I will also, I don't know if she's doing this like right in front of the Sepulchre Knights, but like I want to mention
This
that
is
like, you know, we've talked
Seems
to
to worry.
okay, if he's right there, then I'll be more like I'll be less like I know her and more like yes, we already explained to Sir Darum over here, but and I'll run it through again as if I'm talking to like
and you heard.
local organization, new enforcement, and others.
Good. Yes. You see, Agent Rhombus and Sir Darin, they exchange some even some information about this, and I'd say everything quiets down. You see, some people start going their ways. Some Sepulchre Knights seem to be carrying some people who fainted with the smoke, and two more Sepulchre Knights seem to be investigating the body, and even Sir Darin joins them later. Once he sees that you're all healed, he would ask you guys, would anyone give me perhaps their contacts? Should we need to perhaps get some witnesses for any charges?
Sure.
I'll remind you, you have fake sins, which are fake IDs, so those would not compromise you.
Okay. Then I shall use that.
Okay.
Like when
okay,
you give
good.
someone contact, like
Basically, the sin is an ID, and that's also your number, which they can call.
so it's like we don't have a logic where it's like you can have just a number to like a
You can just
sin.
get a fake sin.
generic
Yeah, but it's a
phone.
fake. But it's going to be fake, basically. Like it has to be a whole thing. It's
Yes,
not. It's not
exactly.
like us where we have ID cards and then you have your mobile phone. It's like
Exactly.
your
This
mobile
is
phone and ID card
everything
are. Yeah. Okay.
and your bank account.
Yeah.
all-
Everything
exactly,
are all
all
in
three.
one thing. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
But these are fixed. Okay. I'll toss
Okay.
it.
Good.
Point of contact. All right.
So with that, Sir Darim sort of dismisses you, and he goes to investigate further on his own.
Okay.
Everything quiets down. What would you like to do?
Do we find a moment to discuss this with maybe Agent Hax and Rhombus?
I'd
Or
say yes.
should we continue?
You can go some ways if you want away from the scene. Or you can, and she says, if you want, we can go in the cube. It's quite a private space.
Yeah, that
I don't
sounds
think we
I'll-
should go in until the Sepulchre Knights leave, though.
Yes. How much do you want us to be knowing you guys?
Associated.
Yeah.
That is fair. That is fair. Given the urgency, I perhaps disregarded some protocols, and I am still, I'm not well rested. So you're right. Let's meet back at the Exosip Lounge.
Yeah.
That is a safe place at the very least.
Would you require us to meet urgently?
I'd say no need. There's no need for urgency.
Yermo, you shared that information on the note with everyone, or is that something you...
I told everyone, I will show her the actual note if
Yeah.
if
Okay.
there's
Just
Just so
Sepulchre
that
Knights
she
not looking.
knows that there's other people. so that they can.
Okay.
And actually, no, I don't think I'll do it right now. I'll do it when we arrive there because I don't want anyone to see that I'm passing on notes.
Okay.
No,
Okay. Good.
I was just more asking about the info so that we just tell
Oh
you.
yeah, you all know that
Okay,
there's
then we'll
something,
just
so
be
you can
like,
tell her
we'll
you
just
have
be, apparently there's another potential Regency agent that's looking out for the embassies. So if you want something to do while you wait for us to show up, we have no intention
Good.
of going towards the embassies.
That's fair. Very good. So yes, we'll meet perhaps. Let's set a time tonight. Say at dusk, when all the shops are closing and people are
Yeah.
going to the Exosip Lounge.
That
Good.
works.
Just be wary. I didn't expect such heat at such short notice. So yeah. I'm sure you can handle yourself, but do be careful. And she says, I'll investigate this Imivlad.
I will note that just from what I'm seeing on these notes, they cannot actively track us. So there's people who are looking out for these things.
Good. I'll keep that in mind.
DM.
Can I do can I do a active perception to see if there's anyone else that is actively perceiving on us? If there's someone
Yeah, go ahead.
as a
Yes.
look. Come on. Do we have perception? 20 total.
Oh, very nice. You survey the area, and no, there's no obvious peepers. Sort of, there's no people watching you. Yoneda, you were gonna say something?
In this, in the current setting,
Yes.
how common is paper and like the use of paper?
I'd say you'd managed to acquire it.
No, because I'm asking. I'm thinking because the note was on a piece of paper. I was like, is it something that could be tracked as something that's rarer than tech?
Probably more secure.
No, I'd say paper is available. It's
Okay.
It's like like us.
Yeah,
We can.
Yeah.
but like stuff like digital stuff can be hacked, so I can understand why they use paper.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Yes.
I want to check because just in case, on Miru and Revraimi, there's no signs of any runes anymore.
No.
Because I'm wondering, how do they know we're on the Mo if we
Well-
threw them out into the sky, into the space?
Well, there were only two options that were close. So it was either
But
they could have just sent two scouts to the Gnomish flotilla.
possibly, and then with the stuff we did at the thing, they might have.
Yeah.
Since we're still here, okay.
Yeah. That's my guess, at least.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I was just
I-
wondering
I
if
guess
maybe
the
they're
worst
tracking
part-
us somehow. but-
The worst part is that I don't know how soon and how easily they communicate with each other, but if the note seemed to be written from the perspective of the guy who was holding it, or was
Yes,
it a
yes,
note
yes.
given to him, telling
Yeah,
him like,
point-
you do
point
this,
two was-
and this other guy do this?
No, point two was I'll be set at the shops, like
I'll
will
be
be.
set at the shops. Okay.
Mhm.
Why would he hold on to that note? If he wrote it,
Maybe he has some third perceptive
He was
complex
going to give it
on,
to someone. He was
because
going to
like
give it to someone.
he wrote it, and the only information it has on it is information about the other guy and himself, and nothing else.
Could be he
Right?
took a copy. He has a copy of what he sent to his.
I guess.
Uppers.
I guess he wrote it and then screenshotted it and then sent it.
Could be, yeah. Do a quick pick.
I'm just analyzing here.
These are
uh,
all valid analysis.
Okay.
Maybe there is a third party and he was going to give that to someone else and
It
we don't
looks
know about it.
weird. It looks really weird. It feels like, but it's the shops,
Okay.
and this
Wait,
is the
wait.
shops.
Are we walking away? Are we starting
Yes,
to move
yes.
out from
I think we should
Well-
go up to the Arcane District, to be honest.
Well,
Yes.
wait before we go to the Arcane District. can we shop the rest of the shit that we needed to shop from here, or is
Yes,
this
if you
or is
still
the shop
have half
closed
yes.
after this?
I'd say
Uh,
they've managed to section an area of it. It's still
Okay.
open.
Okay.
So no, you
Then
can.
then I'll just be like, before I give out the pouches to everyone, I'll be like, so guys, I kind of got everyone's pouches, and in the heat of things, I kind of didn't wait for them. So I think we should save ourselves the coin. But if someone can go in and buy me like, how much did I say I was gonna buy? Like 40 cans of Crash. I would appreciate it. And I look towards Rev with my chest of gold, please.
Of course.
Thank you. I'm going to confirm. Did I mark down?
And connecting your vault pouches to your vault keys is simple enough. Simply
Okay.
insert one in the other and turn.
Okay.
You know this.
Okay, well, 40 cans of Crash. As far as other things, I think I've already marked down everything that I did.
The little pouches, did you?
The pouches, I unmarked the gold that I spent on them already.
You got a pouch each,
I got a pouch for
everyone.
everyone, yeah.
so we have an extra one.
So now we have an
Yes,
extra one. I don't know how we can use that, maybe, but I mean, it's there.
I'm sure the black market would love it.
We can definitely find
Okay.
some use for it. Or maybe have an extra one that's like a group,
Yeah, we can always have a spare.
like a group pouch, like for a
Oh yeah,
group.
that's perfect
as a
actually.
group
That makes
account.
sense.
You could.
Yeah.
Yes,
That works.
That's pretty good.
even if you would like to, there are vault keys and fake sins.
I'm realizing that I forgot.
That
to-
no, not fake sins. They wouldn't hear. So there will be vault keys that you can then sort of attach to your
Okay.
sin.
Well,
All things here would be at the price listed in the player's handbook or in the dark matter. So this would be a same price thing.
Are there any healing potions in here? Or no?
No,
Okay,
no.
no.
There's only kits, healer's kits.
Only
There are
kits.
hits. Yes.
Mana, give me a quick sec because I realized that I
Yeah,
wasn't in
I'm going to the
roll
bathroom.
20. Mana. I don't know if anyone else wanted to buy anything in particular. You can
I
let me
didn't
know
need anything.
so that I can pay for it. I don't know. I'm going to check because we have a bunch of other
I don't
shit.
need anything.
Com sets we have a bunch. Flashlights we have a bunch. Rope we still have a lot more. Vent tape we still have more. We have more Omni tools, another log keeper, data pad, data. I'm trying to see what stuff. So these guys have, remind me, DM, they have the PHP gear and the dark matter
And-
equipment.
Yes.
Like what's
Yes,
in the
for
gear.
the most part. There are some exceptions, but yes. For example, they don't have grenades.
Okay, exceptions that aren't there basically. I just want to know a list of like what the stuff is here. So it's like,
Exactly. There are exceptions that aren't there,
okay,
basically. Yes.
but nothing extra. All right, good. Light suits we should have a lot because we should. I don't know if everyone has in their own packs because I had one in my pack originally.
Yeah, I also have one, yeah.
But there are 5 more on the ship, so we're
Mhm.
we're sorted there as well. I don't know if anyone wants like other data books or data pads, but we have more, and even Omni tools.
I don't need
So,
anything.
Okay. Then I think because I believe the arcane section was somewhere else, far away.
It was quite far away. yes.
Before, can we go to the armory to the?
The armor is in this region.
I believe so.
In the
It
section
is
the
here.
fortress.
It's a few shops over, in fact.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's
So we'll go there
because
first.
they're also in the Bizarre Bazaar. That's why I wanted to do it
Exactly.
first.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, if we can, we go to Fortressa.
Beautiful. Okay, good. So you leave the scene. You buy what you need to buy. I don't know. You know that you when you came here, you wanted to buy ship maintenance tools. I don't know if you had that already.
As far as
Hello.
No, I wanted to have an extra set.
Okay. If you want, it's 150 gold pieces. I said that when you were taking you took the circuitry kit and then everything happened. So that's why you didn't have time to take the ship maintenance tool as well.
do you want?
Do we need an extra one?
I don't know
That's
don't
if
know.
you want to have one for the sake. I am good with them as well. So if it's like, is there a use of like two people working on the ship at the same time and them having two different sets of ship maintenance tools? Or is it a matter of like if we have one set, we can just both work on the same area?
You know what? So there are two uses for the ship maintenance tools apart from to maintain the ship. You can add them to a history check to identify a specific warship, but also in piloting when you have malfunctions. So, for example, when flying through electromagnetic storms, etc., where proficiency with ship maintenance tools can let you manually operate some systems that would otherwise fail, sort of.
Okay.
So it may be useful for a pilot to have them actually.
Then okay, then if the engineer already has one, then we'll buy an extra set so that I can keep them in the pilot's near the pilot's chair, I guess. 150.
Yes, that would
Alright.
be the cost.
All right, we're marking it up. And are these big? Are these like a massive thing to carry?
50, it's 50 pounds.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, these would be this would be a lot of things here.
I really hate
A
making
spanner.
you be
So
the
it's like
mule here,
a
but
full toolbox.
Exactly, the full toolbox plus how to diagnose
50
stuff
pounds.
and
50
these
pounds. I
stuff.
think it's way more than like a toolbox. Like as in
No,
here,
no,
No, it's
conceptual.
50 pounds.
50 pounds is like, what is 50 pounds in kilos?
I think it's like, I don't know, 30
Or
kilos.
30 kilos. Jesus Christ.
But
Let
imagine
me
as well, apart
convert
from
this
the
quickly.
the tools,
Fahim,
etc. There's sort of a whole like a
I
mini
imagine.
computer that sort of diagnoses.
It's 23 kilos.
I'm more
you would
picturing
take.
how the fuck we're carrying. This is all I'm doing here.
I
I
can.
wouldn't be.
You would
I would
have
leave it on the ship
haversacks and stuff.
in the room.
Are there
But
rentable
I wouldn't be
tensors
carrying it
floating
around
this?
with me.
Can you rent out a tensor floating this? Lala, 150, 50 pounds. Alright. Okay, we have to maintenance.
I'll help you
tools.
carry it if need be.
Alright. We'll shimmy it.
Let's go to the armory.
Armory. Yeesh.
Good. You make your way there. Even though the wounds have healed, it's still fresh in your mind, the fight and the whole ordeal, all the flames and fire. Especially you, Valrisk, having to go through the wall of fire. And the hub, for the most part, it's a quiet walk in the direction. You go around one corner. You see it's quite busy. Coincidentally, today is the. Let me just check, just to confirm. Indeed, today is the weekend. The day exactly is Embrium. But yeah. So most people are out.
I want to check something because I know I actually did it. So
Yes.
year. So remind me what year we are first, just for my own
So
context.
yes.
So that I actually have it
So
written down.
so the year is 1978, post Umbral.
Mela, 1978.
78.
No, I
The
need-
beginning is the date when humanoidity started to venture the space,
calendar.
post Umbral.
Mela, 1978 EU
Yes.
post Umbral. And it is
So far, it has been 5 days
as in 5 days from escape.
from escape. Yes,
Okay, 5 days from escape. And what actual day is it?
it's the 23rd of Akalfar,
Which is the equivalent of
January.
okay. Thank you.
Hey, it's two Valentine's, guys.
Akalfar.
No more weeks.
In 2 months, it's my birthday.
Huh?
I actually have
But-
a birthday for Valgus.
Good. Okay. If you want, we can discuss this later because there's less months. But we'll talk about it.
Because I remember telling you, Don, and I was like the equivalent of March for your calendar.
Beautiful. I'll discuss this at length because I prepared all this, but I don't think I've shared it with you guys. So
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Less months, as long as there's more than 4, Right now.
There are.
Mela, then I'm fine. My birthday stamps. And 23.
9. There are 9 months.
There are 9
Each
months.
with
Okay.
each
9
with 25
months.
days.
9 months in a year, 25 days in each month.
Except for one.
Except for one.
Of course.
Oh.
Was it a leap year every 4 years? No, every 3
No,
years.
no,
Sorry,
No,
we
no.
it's
don't.
the same month every year has one extra.
Yeah, it's 30 instead of 25.
Probably public
Oh,
holiday as well
30.
on that day.
So
Yes.
except for one. Except for one, 30 days. Which month is it? Do you have it?
It is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the 6th one.
6th month.
It's called Stellar Gaze.
Stellar gaze. Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Stellar. I thought it said terror gaze. I'm like, that's a wonderful month.
Lovely, lovely. All right.
It's
Thank
good
you.
for stargazing.
5 days from escape,
Good.
and it's the 23rd of Akalfar, which is first month of the year.
Yes, exactly.
For my context, like that.
What about the last
Yeah,
month
yeah.
of the year? What's it called?
The last month,
Mm.
it is Harvest Blaze.
Days. Last month.
Okay.
And technically 6 months is stellar gaze type. Right? I'll build
Okay,
the calendar up slowly instead.
We're heading towards the Arcane District, right?
We're going to
No,
the Foundry first. We're going
The
to
Foundry
first,
yeah.
Not
Yes,
Foundry.
Fortress.
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 Thank you.
Fortress. So
I
yeah,
also
you
said
make
it.
your way in the direction. It's a quiet journey for the most part,
Mhm.
and you turn around the bend, and there you see it in front of you. It's over multiple stories. You see, it covers 3 of the 4 stories of the hall, and it's set up in such a way that it's like a fort in itself. You see protruding sort of walls, these hexagonal sort of kind of vibe, giving it like a fortress theme. You approach the area. You see the doors are wide open. There are 2 guards by the sides, and the layout here you have to your left. There is a multiple armoires in these sort of hexagon closets and displays. You see body armor, safety equipment, and then you have to your right there's a counter, and behind the counter there are a wide array of guns, grenades, and what have you. Um, you see there's a big human, tanned sort of, behind the counter, and an assistant who's young and quite well built, going around and helping people. There are some clients here. You see, in particularly that stands out a tiefling. He has 2 bodyguards with him, and he seems to be with the assistant choosing some items.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
No. I will. I'll go up to the big human, I guess. The big human
I'd,
seems to be.
yeah, and I'd just look around for anything that looks better than my current repeater as a gun.
Or rather,
Okay,
I
okay.
guess if they're on display, there's like so armor is like on display.
Armor is on displays,
Yeah.
and
So I'll be like
and
Rev.
guns are behind him.
I'll be like Rev. You want to pick out something that
Oh,
suits your vibe?
yes, thank you. I'm going
Go
to.
nuts. You've earned it.
Embarrassed slightly. Thank you. I will start looking around.
Yes, good. You also apart from, so here, if you want, there are most armors of the dark matter, most gear of the dark matter as well, and most weapons. You also see, in addition to the gear, there are a number of these phones that are only connected to one phone. They seem to be like a sending stone.
I see.
It seems to be like a small a pod that you can
Like a
communicate
walkie-talkie.
like a walkie-talkie. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Thank you.
I have to look into Age of Empires. What did you say? Can you repeat?
No, this is the dark matter if you want the
armor,
supplement.
Armor base is exactly the same.
It's exactly the same.
It's
Yes.
exactly
Is that do I go in the dark matter, Hajo?
If
The
you
dark
if you
matter
want to tell me
booklet?
If you want to tell me the normal armor, I can tell you the equivalent. I have it over here, so don't worry.
It's just because I don't exactly remember what we wanted. What did you want to get for me?
I mean, heavy plate. You wanted
Heavy
full
plate.
plate, right?
Ah, yes.
You wanted.
Yes, so
mean-
that's adamant heart suit.
I want to ask a small question that's unrelated technically to here, but it will matter for like how much gold I'm spending. The ship we have, the fabricator.
Yes.
So what we have written down is that it does the create food and water spell. Now
Yes.
on the thingy on the dark matter, there is a version that does the fabricate spell.
You said the monoplate suit, right? Just
I
because
think
No,
Adamantine-
the adamant heart suit.
Adamant heart suit, yeah, sure.
just so that I can put it in my character sheet.
Yeah.
Let's say in this case, everything is at a what was this 40%? So
Oh.
the adamant heart suit would be at 2,000 gold.
Oh,
It seems to be pristine.
it's
And
more
yes.
expensive than the basic. Okay. Man, this is even more.
If it's too much, I
No,
can...
no. I don't want you dying on me when you're the literal fucking difference between me getting hit by 50 damage or no.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. Venice is just like, Venice sees you down for a second. She has a moment of like, and then she's like, no, you're getting that because.
And we are going to have this conversation in game as well.
Yes. Literally, Venice is Venice being like. So my query is, there is a fabricator version in the dark matter that says that it can do the fabricate spell.
Yes.
No.
That is not what you have right now, though.
So the fabricator itself costs 2,500. Like there's only one price in the system.
Indeed. I believe it is because of the size of the ship. Let me see.
It's because what it says is that a Corvette-sized ship is always expected to have this version.
Yes.
But I don't know if it can't be installed. This version just can't be installed on our ship.
I'd say yes. On a small ship, it cannot be installed. It's too
Alright.
much power to be installed on
Okay,
a small
never
ship.
mind then. Okay. I'm just analyzing if maybe we should
But-
save up some gold.
But yeah,
for
I
the
would say there is an increased cost because otherwise it doesn't make sense that they're the same. So yeah, I'll tell you about the cost.
because it was just weird. Like it wasn't mentioned at all.
It is.
Okay. Alright. Then
Sorry.
if there isn't any armor options like other versions of the armor or something,
There seems to be the standard armor. There's those the walkie-talkies, weapons, and also if you want to decide, there seems to be a board of hirelings. You see a number of hirelings that are available, including mercenaries, etc. that you may need. There's also a list for medical care, remove curse, remove disease, etc. And shuttle and starship passages, just as an FYI. But you also see people putting their name on there. So these are privateers. That would be your equivalent, sort of. And they're putting their names there, and there's a contact. There's also two main companies. There's Scale and Fang and Grax's Guys for Cheap. You know these to be mercenary groups in this verse.
Okay.
What are the names again?
Scale and Fang, which are Dragonborn, and Grax's Guys for Cheap, which are Orcs. That's what you
Sorry, do they have flares available here?
Yes, there are flares. Here.
Okay. And sorry, do we have life suits on the ship or no?
we have like
Yes.
We have life
I
suits.
believe,
Okay.
I believe there were.
Just some of us also have them as additional in
you
their
might have
normal.
to,
Yeah.
equip it as well.
Yeah.
Expand hold. Choosing
So
They
grenades.
also have, by any chance.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. So for grenades, Russell,
Yes.
what would they be classified as? Martial, simple weapons?
I think they're gear. Grenades
Or are they
actually
only
just
gear?
They're gear.
Because I
Gear.
can find them.
Yeah,
They're gear.
they're
Okay.
gear.
Yeah.
Like flask of oil. What was this?
like acid, like they're acid vials.
Thank you, like
It's
acid
the same
vial,
with
yes.
PHB, they're only like gear equipment. Alchemical fire.
Yes.
The concussion
So how
grenades
much
have
for
gear.
how much for
Yes.
two flares?
The concussion grenade. So you're saying a concussion grenade because
Yeah.
there's no just grenade.
That's
That's
There's
in the
the
Mariner's
concussion.
pack, I believe.
and flares 1 gold each. Adam.
1 gold.
Exactly, yes.
I'll get two.
Shit.
If you
Concussion
want
grenade.
for
It's
you
a
to
bit.
know, flares, there is 1 left on the ship. Extra. And,
Yeah, I like having 2 since I'm the dog fighter if I get
and
lost
I
again.
have 1 extra on myself. Okay. All right.
mean,
No, yeah,
with
go
the
buy more. Go for it.
So
DM, do they have smoke grenade equivalents or like something of the sort?
I'd say there wouldn't be here, but
Okay.
let me see. I'd say there wouldn't be here, but you know that they do exist, and I will give you
Okay.
more.
so Dungeon Master,
Yes.
I am looking around at the Dark Matter handbook, and I was looking. My eye was attracted by the trinkets section, which is page 138,
Okay.
and there is one of the things, the number 16, that's a carefully folded star chart for an unidentified part of space. Since I feel very bad for, like, having Valrys pay so much for stuff for an armor for me, I think if I can find something like that, I would like to buy it as a little gift of sorts.
Do you have money?
Yeah, sure. I'd say you'd see in the counter itself there are a number of trinkets, random stuff.
Do you have money?
The question
You,
is, do I have money?
Yeah, because right now I'm
This
funding
won't-
everyone. So I'm like, if you want to
It
wait.
cost you 2 gold pieces. It would be a simple thing
Okay.
if you'd like.
Okay.
I think I should have at least 2 gold pieces. Let me
It's the
try and
gesture
find if I
virus.
have it.
It's the gesture.
No. My issue is like if she doesn't have any gold.
Where is it? Where is it? The gold that we put it?
I mean, I put in my gold. I didn't.
Yes. What I mean is in the
I mean,
sheets.
it's scrolled a little bit down. But if you didn't write anything in there, you didn't write anything in there.
Yeah, for example, I don't have
might have
any
forgotten
personal
to
funds
write
at the
shit.
moment.
Fair enough.
I might have forgotten to write stuff in it.
Then they disappeared.
That is the nature of not prepping your starting equipment.
I'd like to get 2 of the trinkets if I
am-
can. They have available.
I am
The
stupid.
same thing.
No, 98 and 99.
98 and 99. Let's see.
99 because it has that magic zone map, which would be interesting to me. And 98 sounds fucking cool.
I want to
Ooh,
roll.
yes,
A
yes.
laser sword.
Like blind.
And the
Do they have a
Butter
blind
Knight
box?
lightsaber.
Yes.
That's what I would do.
Yes.
The butter
I
knife
love it.
laser sword. I have to get
What would Valrys like more, the star map or the butter knife?
No, I mean I don't know. No, I'm not going to tell you that. That's up to you guys. You're getting me a gift.
Exactly. It's out of
I'm
game,
getting her
so-
both.
You're getting me a gift.
I'm getting her both because I do have money actually, but I don't remember. I swear that I wrote it somewhere. Which of the various characters?
And
you
if you
find
wrote
it,
it
it will
on
magically
Rev's,
appear.
on Rev's proper doc.
Yeah,
the Google
maybe.
Doc, I'll check for you because I have it easy to open.
So,
Please,
did
I
the
want
others
to do a
want to do
cute
anything
thing.
else?
I want to do a cute
Oh,
thing.
to
Let me
gold
do a
each?
cute thing.
Notes.
2 gold each, Russ.
Yes, I'd say yes. In this case, it's actually the butter knife would be less. It's let's go with. Let me just compare.
I'll give him 4 gold. It's gonna be a tip.
Oh, okay.
There you are.
Can I just lie and say that I have it? I just want to do a cute thing, okay?
Can we retroactively say that like somehow 10 gold of mine has slipped into Rev's pockets?
Please, please.
Accidentally, yeah.
Sure, but do keep count of your gold.
I'm
Rev.
constantly.
No, not you, Valrys. No.
No, it's my fault. It's just I was convinced that I don't remember what we decided to do with the party's gold. If we decided to put it all
No,
together.
there was no party gold.
Oh,
There's
party
never
gold.
been a party gold. This is all
Yeah, at the moment.
gold I got for my quest.
okay.
Exactly.
Miss Goods.
And then
And
what
I,
add? And
just
then
so
what,
that everyone knows, I don't have any
Which
money.
he's
Yeah,
being
that's-
generous about.
I'm fine. I've removed 10 gold that were never there because like they were refs. So
Okay.
ref, you have
Good.
10 gold. There you go.
You have
So
an
I'm
allowance
going
of
to
10
use
gold.
those golds to buy both the folded star chart and the butter knife because it looked cute. It looked like something
Perfect.
that's silly enough.
These are cool. Huh? These are really cool.
It's from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's literally a reference, and I love it.
I did a good thing.
It's so fun. It was so dumb when they did it. It was lovely. Mala. So okay.
Russell, for
And,
the sending,
and while we're
for the
going,
sending, like
Yes.
the walkie-talkies, are those
I
actually sending
looked at them
stones
and I
that
was
use
like,
the
okay,
sending
this is
spell?
stupid enough to be
Yes.
cute.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
They are indeed.
How much do they cost?
Let me confirm.
Before you buy them, how far do our communication go? The
We
comms.
said planet wide.
Yes.
That's
Planet.
Okay.
planet-wide.
In
But
this case,
sending
this,
stones
They're
this would
good
be a
for
are
yeah.
spell.
universal.
Yes,
Exactly. This
definitely.
would be a spell. It is once per day, however.
Ah.
That's a good buy, to be honest.
They do.
Yeah,
They do
that's
cost. The pair for the pair is 2,000.
Holy fuck!
How many pairs are there?
He has 4 sets.
4 sets.
I was gonna buy them for you, Nanas, but no way. I don't have that kind of cash.
You can call each other on the planet for free
Yes,
with,
yes.
with
But
stuff with
I
your
can
mobile.
steal them for you if you want. Huh? Who said that?
The 91 seems to be
Yeah, and
a
someone
thing that
else, some
Yoneda
random
might be
guy's
slightly
voice. I
interested
can
in.
steal it.
The voices in my head.
Just for the record, Rev, what number did you tell me was the map? Just so that I have it.
So 98 is the knife, is the knife, and then 16.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I don't have money and I don't need anything for now.
Mela. So, guys, for you to be aware, since we're buying up the armor as well, we are currently, well, I'm currently sitting at 2,900 gold left.
Okay. Save that shit for the magic
I'm
items.
more than happy to save it for there. I will mention, just as a small point, we can also get ship upgrades. There are some ones that are within our price range that might be interesting. Stuff like upgrading our cruising engines, which is 1,000 gold. Getting a live feed so that we can issue video when we're communicating from ship to ship. And more.
Do we have any slots for weapons on the ship? I don't think so, right?
Slots
You
for
have to
weapons,
replace.
no, as that.
Oh, okay.
These are
Okay.
upgrades. What I'm mentioning is all like we
Mhm.
can put an infinite
Yeah, exactly.
number of them. And also more importantly, maybe like something that would be potent would be the targeting optics, which essentially makes a weapon +1.
Okay.
And it increases its range. It's 1,500. I'm just mentioning it. We can look at what the arcane has to offer first. But I'm mentioning it for context.
Yeah.
Sorry,
lot.
where do I write down my money? Because
So
I
you
actually
should-
want to look.
So basically, you write it just there, like next to where you have gold, like in this one.
Because
I
I
like that
went
sword
and
port.
calculated how
Sword
much
port,
gold
huh?
I should have.
No sword port.
But remember, you have your equipment and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah. Sadly, we didn't have
Yeah.
We didn't have much starting gold.
That's fair. You
Yeah.
probably didn't have much starting in. So
Arcane.
you bought all. So you bought the plate armor, right?
Who else
Did
wants
you
to
buy
buy
it,
stuff?
Yoneda?
Sorry.
So
No, I
not.
just want to see if they have like a gotcha machine with like trinkets or just like a blind box or something. Even like at the other store.
Like small trinkets, you mean, Yoneda?
Yeah, but like I
Yoneda,
want it to be random.
Yoneda,
Random?
Yoneda. There is a thing that you might like,
Yeah.
considering your
I'll roll it.
origin.
No, I want it random.
Random. Always
Oh,
random.
Go ahead and
I
roll a
appreciate-
D100, Yoneda.
I will get the D100.
There would be indeed a sort of a ball, sort of
Not machine.
pay 1 gold and
You
what
can
you
tell
get,
me
you
about
get.
it, but I want this to be random. That's wait. That's a 13.
13. Let's go for it.
Mask painted to resemble-
So, okay, you get a wooden mask painted to resemble a Vect. A Vect is a robot. A droid.
Thematic.
Nice. Nice. I'll stash it and I'll have a mask.
Beautiful.
How much would that have been?
1 gold piece.
Okay.
Well, I think that I
Um,
looked at, that
oh.
I found in the list was 96. An
Uh-huh.
elaborate gnomish board game with dozens of pieces, mock currency, affordable game board, and a packet of lengthy and confusing instructions.
God. There are like 50 characters of mine
Damn.
that would want that, but it's not Venice.
The further is the list
Yunada would
of the
probably be
spare
interested
parts.
in like some overly complicated board game.
Yeah.
Or 97, a signed and sealed contract from the Cabal promising 3% of someone's souls to the lower planes upon death.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
That sounds like a
Wow.
Yerma thing, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
We'll move away from this though.
yeah. So,
But
so
the
yeah.
thing,
So,
but the thing that I thought could be interesting to Yoneda was a sealed vial of what appears to be grey scent, but potentially could be Azardus nanobots.
Hmm.
good. So,
like a raw
so
fluid, just like shaking it around.
indeed, yes. Do you have any questions? Did you settle on what you want to buy?
I don't know if other people wanted to buy like the grenades. Did you want to buy? No? Okay.
75 gold is not worth it.
It's not worth it at all. Conversion grades are kind of shit, actually.
Okay.
Good. Perfect. So reduce your gold and exactly. So you didn't buy any weapons, am I right?
No. I don't
Sorry,
No.
was there anything better than what I have? Repeater-wise?
Repeater-wise, let me just check. What are you looking at? So what can you?
I want something better than a repeater. I have simple blasters.
Simple
thingy.
blast.
better than a repeater.
I don't know if there is
Repeater-
some. I'm
To
just.
be
asking.
fair,
Unless it's a
Honestly-
+1 item.
Exactly. Honestly, that seems to be quite good. Unless you want an iron cannon, which can do like a shotgun close range. It has shorter range,
Mhm.
or a standard carbine but that's two-handed.
Nah, leave it.
Good. If you want to call it, so you can have. No, I think repeater is one of the best actually.
can
so-
I actually ask conceptually, what does this ionic helm look like?
It's a helmet,
No.
which has like
no,
a weird antenna.
no. Thank you.
No.
That's exactly
It
what
You
I
has
want to
weird
assumed.
look like
antenna.
That's
Daft Punk.
exactly what I assumed it was.
Aesthetic is important, guys.
It looked like the fucking villainator.
Like a unicorn hat.
It looked like the villainator helmet from
It has an
Impossible
LED.
from Draken.
Yeah,
It doesn't
an LED.
start to shine.
God no.
Yes, beautiful.
You'd be a fucking anglerfish.
No. I literally have like proficiency with so little stuff, and that is one of them. And I'm like, I knew it would be something like that, but I was like, maybe it looks cool. No, it does not.
You could get it customized from somewhere else, if you like. But yeah.
You
It's
mean
too
the
expensive.
you mean the
It's too
attitudinator?
expensive at its
Oh,
face to be worth getting customized.
No,
Y-
do you
yeah.
mean do you mean the attitudinator?
The
one with the two?
attitudinator, that's what
Okay,
it is.
because I was looking it up because it's been so long since I've seen
Yes,
it.
I perfectly know what that thing looks like, and it will be ingrained in my head. What is the swarm pistol? 2d4. What is the? I need to look at what those features are that it has.
So
like,
automatic
grip.
means that you could take 2 shots at disadvantage instead of 1.
Okay.
4 grip means that if you hold it by 2 hands, you double the ranges.
Okay.
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 Light is light.
And light is just that you can have 2 of them at once.
Exactly. Yes, 1 each hand.
Uh,
And scatter is that if you scatter, I believe
it's like an
if you're
AoE.
in-
You turn it into an AoE.
No, if you're in 10 feet, you use instead of 2d6, you use 2d8. Something like that.
Okay.
The further
Mm.
repeater is the best, not gonna lie, from what I'm saying.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
repeater
it's
is the
large.
standard. It looks like it's.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a short bow.
I guess the phaser has an
Exactly.
advantage that it can be non-lethal.
Mhm.
Who the hell wants that?
Well, I mean,
I do.
Police?
do you want one actually?
No, I have one.
Ah, you have one? Okay. Okay.
Right, mine is a phaser and antimatter dagger.
Oh,
That is the weapons that I have.
okay. Alright,
I
then
believe
no. I
is
think
is Yoneda the only No, Yoneda and Revraimi can make use of martial blasters, right?
probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
I'm not.
probably.
But I'm not a blaster girl.
Fair enough. So yeah, so
Yoneda.
even more.
Arc baton. You don't want
Yeah.
any melee. No one wants any like melee weapons, in particular. That
I mean, my sword has been
I have the
serving,
best. I
serving
have
me
the best
well.
I can get for sure.
I mean,
finesse. What's
I can technically. I have a large pipe wrench, which is the equivalent of a mace. But
You have the Wrenchinator or no?
no. In my equipment, it's literally large pipe wrench.
Beautiful, love it.
yeah, I also have the same as well as starting equipment.
Uh-huh. It's like I think I'm good with that, unless there's anything which you think is more
Does anyone
valuable
need
or more
more
useful.
antimatter daggers or something like daggers to have, just
Uh,
to have on your person?
It's not worth the money at the moment,
Okay.
since I have
I'm good with
cantrips.
the one I have.
Okay. Just making sure. All right, then to the Arcane district.
As we go, I clear my throat and I look at Valeris. Sorry to bother you, but since you spent so much money for me,
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not much, but I got you a couple of things that could be interesting, and I give her, and I show her. One is the, one is the butter knife
Okay.
that looked really cool.
Lovely.
I am like, and I say like, I have no explanations for that. It just looked really cool, and it reminded me of
I need to know that this is what this does. When I slice bread with this, would it instantly toast the bread?
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh,
Perfect. That is exactly what it should do, and I am proud that that is what it does. Good.
oh yeah.
This is wonderful. This is amazing. This is
Wonders of
perfect.
sci-fi.
and I also got you this, and I show her the star map.
Ooh.
I know that I'm not really good at reading
That's
these sort of things, but I know that maybe could be interesting for you, considering that you are a very skilled pilot. Maybe it could be nice to look into. And
I'd say
and
go
I
ahead
get
roll
and I
me.
get very red as I talk because I start rambling
Mhm.
and
Yes.
shy.
What do I need to roll?
What do we need?
Yeah, I'd say go ahead and roll a. Let's see.
I've already rolled a social reading and I got a very bad roll. So let's see how far we go further.
What do you mean social reading?
I'll explain. But first I want to roll.
What would this be? I'd say, do you have navigation of sorts?
As in, I mean, as a pilot, I have playing cards and ship maintenance tools as far as tools are concerned. So I don't.
I'll say it's a piloting check. Let's go, because piloting would include reading maps. So yeah, let's go with that.
If you need any help, I have proficiency in mapping tools.
Mapping tools.
That
I'm
would
not
help.
sure if that could help.
Which are the mapping tools? I'm curious. Actually, is it like a dark matter thing, or you mean like navigation tools from PHP standard
Is it cartographer
or
tools?
cartographer?
No, I think it is cartographers.
Okay.
It
I
should
don't
be.
know
It
why I
should
wrote
be.
it
It
as
should be
mapping
better
tools.
here if you want.
Wait. I'll go pilot things. 20 total.
20. Yes. I'd say you view this uncharted sort of map. It you don't recognize where it is per se, but you do recognize some of the markings that it has, and you see there's a series of star systems next to each other, and one of them is marked with a symbol you recognize as ruins, along with sort of indication of treasure. And you would see there's a rating of 5 And this rating, refers to the danger level. 5 is the maximum.
Okay.
It's like married with skulls,
Lovely.
5 skulls
exactly, yes,
altogether.
that's
It's
fine.
like
After analyzing it, I'll just be like, ooh, this would be interesting. This is something that's great. This is a wonderful gift for the party. Thank you, Rev. And that's what I mean by
Oh.
social. By
I'm going to smile and be like,
I love
oh
this.
no, it's fine. It's just I think that my dad does a lot with my mom, and in general our
Can I make
family
an
never
insight
likes
check
to
on
like
this?
be gifted things and not being able to gift back.
Okay.
I guess it's a bit of a human thing.
Or an orc thing.
I mean, technically, my dad is a human.
Oh.
I know people usually can't tell because my mom's genes are really, really
I see.
strong.
I am sorry for assuming. That was
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's normal. As I said, mom's genes are really, really strong for all of us. No one is able to tell that I'm actually,
Yeah.
half-breed.
I
But but that doesn't bother me in the slightest.
That's odd. Strangely coincidental because also I'm not sure if it's an elven thing, but my mom's genes are certainly the stronger ones in the family as well.
Oh yeah, so you get me.
Yeah, I do.
And I'm happy because I did a social interaction and I didn't faint.
Lovely.
Because Rev is extremely socially awkward and she utilized the entirety of her social skills trademark to escape the social theocracy, and now she's running on fumes.
Yeah. And from Valra's perspective, it's like she perceives every interaction as some kind of exchange of usefulness, and there go the interpretation of that was useful thing for party. That must be
Okay, I would like a sliver of meta knowledge in this. Did she actually like them, or
No,
or is she just looking at utility?
I'll say the butter knife. There was genuine spark in her eyes. The star chart was ooh, this is interesting. We might get a lot of money out of this, but we have to be careful to go into it kind of vibe. So there was much more like clinicalness at looking at the star chart. The butter knife was just like sheer awe. Like, this is wonderful. I can make toast for everyone now.
I expect the toast. Now I expect some
I
toast.
can make
Okay.
toast so quickly. I don't need to wait for 4 slices with every toast.
Careful not to get your hands burned.
Oh, don't worry, it's fine.
No, it's not. But please don't.
That's
do it.
like we have 2 people with a lot of feeling. It's fine.
Yes, but I'd rather not have people getting hurt.
not at the moment.
It's just not
I don't have bread in front of me, so we're safe.
fair.
I make
Did you give out
active
the pouches already
perception
or
to
not
check
yet?
if there's someone following us,
The,
since we've
Go
been
ahead.
here a long time.
the little pouches that you bought for everyone.
Oh yes, right. That's true. I would have-
26.
Nice. You look around. It does not seem to be that anyone's touching. But
Good.
I guess as we're finishing up then from the armory, I will actually be like hand everyone their pouches, and I give everyone your like specifically picked out pouches.
How do they look like? Tell us.
Oh, now I forget from the last time.
I forgot.
I gave descriptions, but basically I remember. So mine is one
You
of
say
those.
that.
Yeah,
It's like
go back.
pulls out the clip.
Go back to the last
Go back
episode.
to the last episode no. I got mine as like a chain, like a black purple chain purse that's like I put into the holster belt around my pants. And for everyone else, I believe Ananis's is more of like a blue silverish one with like a little bit of like crystals embedded into it. I think Rev's was like a bluish green, and I tried to find one with like flowers and butterflies and like stuff that's like cute and green and wholesome of sorts. I found a nice brown leather one for Yoneda, and I found like a gold and bright pink one with some feather tuft for Yermo. And then I found one that's like a dull green, like a very like rustic dull green with Velcro for Miro.
Oh yes, you love it.
This is for me.
Indeed, yes.
And now
I
you
will treasure
open.
it.
Much obliged.
And I'm sure Yermo, you'll appreciate more that I got those free of charge.
Oh, I also got this one free of charge.
Oh, lovely! We can use that for the group fund if you're okay with that, unless you wanted to
Of
use it for
course.
something else. Lovely.
What did his nag remind me?
One of these. One of
The
these.
shopkeeper is eyeing you now. No.
No, I
What
I did
boy.
this when we went out. I did this when
I
we
know, I
went
know.
out of the.
And now
You have paid with the
now
guy
you've
that-
DM
opened
here,
Pandora's
says
vase
DM.
because you triggered Rev's autism, and for the entirety of the walk, she's going to drone on with facts about bugs.
Yours is one of those like clip wallets, so every time you open it, it makes like a very audible noise. Okay,
Okay, more autism trigger.
there you go.
Also, DM free of charge doesn't mean stolen.
As that, I didn't.
This
That's
one
fair,
means
that's
stolen.
fair, that's fair, yeah. No, but I was just joking.
Just being
And
sassy.
Rev is going to ramble on about with facts about bugs and stuff like that.
And we're going to
thought
the
you
arcane,
hated-
right?
My
I
attention
thought you
is-
hated bugs.
So
Yeah, we're heading there now.
I hate
Good.
bugs more than everyone else.
So you exit the fortress, huh? And
How,
Well,
how
the-
much
the-
cringe damage that's Barler's
I'll actually
takes
listen. No, I actually
from my bug facts.
I have hyperfixation and I'll hyperfixate on something if I need.
good.
We should ignore you, basically, is what that means.
No. If there's no
so-
other stimulus.
Perfect. So you finish your shopping at the fortress, huh? And you start making your way to the arcane district. I'd say as you go into the Bizarre Bazaar, you see the traditional halls, the shops, and there are a number of signs as well that can sort of guide you. And indeed, there are these neon signs that suspended in the middle of the halls, in most of halls actually. They seem to be pointing out the directions of the main sort of areas, and in this case, that would be. Let me just confirm. So
Sorry, can I do actively do perception checks, please, while we're looking around? Just for anyone
people
that's
following
fine.
you?
People who are looking at us too much.
I'd say Ananis has it covered. If you want, you do see him. He's vigilant.
Okay, you're
And-
looking? Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Nothing.
always vigilant. Okay.
Indeed, you do clock people. There are some people who stare because you are not the. You do stand out. You
I
have
give
an
them
orc.
the dirtiest looks if possible.
Indeed, as a group, you are
I
an orc.
hear
Two
more.
elves. Remind me, Oneda, what are you guys? Des?
I believe.
I'm just blue.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a blue amoeboid.
I'm blue,
Yeah,
double E,
I'm,
double.
Okay, okay.
I'm an aquamarine, to be specific.
I'm
But-
aquamarine, double do that. Sorry.
Are you the same as the local amoeboids, or are you slightly
Slightly different.
Okay, good. So you do all stand out.
Just
There's
for-
the king as
Just
well.
to remind, I am also this guy said, just like as a human version of Valrus.
Okay. So you're the least conspicuous, actually. Okay, good. Perfect. So you always sort of vigilant. You do see these neon signs up top that seem to be pointing directions, and mainly you are on one of the central areas. There is the others are the Arcane District, the Ribbon Circus, and the Zero G Stadium. And there's also the Welcoming Lounge where you enter.
Oh, okay.
So there are
Okay.
those four. There's an arrow. They have their respective arrows. And Yermo, you once again catch there's Thief's Cunt intricately entwined in the marking.
Pointing the same way.
Yes, they seem to be pointing
Okay.
in this direction. Let me just
Same
confirm.
general. I mean, I'm not going to go. I just want to know if there's one or multiple spots.
It seems to be a different effect
Okay.
in this area. There seems to be multiple spots. You're right.
Okay, that's fine.
Good. You had the direction of to the Arcane District, and then in fact, at the end of this hallway, there seems to be exits left and right before leading to another hall of the.
Sorry, this is open air or is it like a tunnel almost?
It's closed because up you do see there's this glass ceiling that reveals the space. You see
Okay. So this is all covered. This is all. Well, I mean, but it's not like in a room or like on a building. It's just
no.
Okay.
This imagine like a massive shopping hall, and you're in the center of it. There's this open area which is massive. Then up top, like 6 stories high, is the closing sort of.
Okay.
There's an enclosure. So yeah, you take a left before going into the next hall of the Bizarre Bazaar, and there seems to be marked to the left. There's the Arcane District. To the right, there's the Ribbon Circus, and you see this blue curtain that seems to be slightly parted. There are two mages, acolytes, it seems. Apprentices, I meant. They are wearing this reddish blue mix of robes, and they are at the standby sort of. You as you approach, they look at you, and one of them opens the book. Hello, what brings you here? Are you interested in going to the Arcane District?
Yes, we are.
Oh, beautiful. So are you first-time customers?
Yeah.
I am.
Good. Well, basically, what happens? We're going to take you in a room. You will be teleported to our Arcane District, and there you will be greeted by fellow mages. Should you require a Tensor's disc, they will cast this and bind it to you, and that would be your card for the while.
You love the idea, didn't you? You love the idea, didn't you?
I wrote it down. When you mentioned it,
Sure.
you did.
No, I mentioned it. No, I mean,
What did you write down?
the Tensor's. It's lovely. It's perfect. No, I grant you. I grant you that.
Does it come at a cost?
I love it. Sorry.
Does it come at
Does
a
that
cost?
come at a...
Yeah.
Sorry. You spoke all together.
Cost.
No. No additional cost, but it will disappear at the end of your journey.
That's fine.
It's the mundane equivalent of a trolley.
Yes. I love
It's
that.
so perfect. It's so perfect.
It's even
What is
better.
it?
It's like a little disc that will chase after you, and it can carry like 500 pounds on it.
Oh,
The Tensor's floating disc thing.
oh, I don't remember you
Is it
mentioning
like
it.
the
Sorry.
actual Tensor's disc, or is it a smaller version?
No, it's the actual one.
Lovely.
It's a
Alright.
ritual. So they
Spells galore.
It's a ritual. It's like a
It's a
first
ritual.
level
Oh, fair.
ritual. Like,
and they have
Yes.
something to bind it to someone else.
yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
I will walk in.
Yep.
And
So-
yes, they mention also as they sort of give you a layout. So just as a brief description, there are a number of shops, ranging from potions to wondrous objects.
We need to go to
summons,
WoW.
etc.
We need to go to WoW.
Yes, you heard of it.
Wow.
Very
Yes,
good.
we've heard of WoW.
Wow.
Wilfred has a reputation, and we want to see if it holds up.
Yeah, but please,
The
yes.
owner is probably Owen Wilson, right?
Now he is. You see, you're helping me with my world building.
It's Wilson Owen.
Well, I had my Wilfred, but if it's Wilson, I guess it's Wilson now.
No, it's Owen Wilfred. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah.
Did they
says-
mention
well,
anything else? I know WoW potions. Did they mention something else?
Of a spoken, and then there was a third shop, but I don't have it.
Wondrous.
There's a number of shops, but if you want the main ones, there's the Vulcan's Foundry, which revolves mainly about around weapons. If you want, the Grimoire, which revolves around spellbooks and spells.
We can get some scrolls, maybe.
Yeah. So if you have any questions, there will be guides, and I would require to input your identification. If that's okay. Perfect. And you see he writes them down on his book. Good. So you they move aside. You go into this, and you see it's lavish. You see these cushioned pillows here and there, soft music, this smooth lighting going around, and at the center there is this massive teleportation circle. And you see there inside there are some people walking around. Some emerge from the teleportation circle. Some still waiting there. And as you approach, there is a guy, and he looks at you. He says, "Stay inside. All we are not liable. Good. You ready? 3, 2, 1." And,
I for Shermo. No.
No.
So yeah, so
Are there
everything
sepulchre knights in here?
inside here, no.
Is there any kind of guards or is just like people?
There seems to be the mage that was handling this thing.
Okay, just him.
He teleported you guys.
Okay.
That's the guy who's here. And some you would see some apprentices here and there.
Okay, okay. But
There's
no,
the
no,
one-
like guard, like actual sepulchre knight guards kind of thing.
No guards in here.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to be their.
Okay.
their area. So yes, as the lights sort of shine with intense luminosity, you open you sort of close your eyes, and as you open them, you are greeted by this interesting scene before you. Colors, different shops with different shapes, neon signs with purely out of magic, and standing in thin air. And what attracts your eyes is the amount of magic in this place. All the lights, even some of the magic effects around buildings, sigils, everything.
So basically, it's Tokyo.
It's yeah. Think of it like Tokyo, but closed. And what I'd say you see immediately near you, there's PPP. And underneath it is Pavas Potent Potions. That would be the one immediately near you and the most prominent one. It's a massive sort of hut style vibe, and there's other shops here and there, but none of the main shops that you've seen so far. You've been told about so far. What would you like to do?
Will we check this out?
As you come in, there's someone who greets you and gives you a map of the place. The map seems to be magical as well. There seems to be items moving as well, and the map seems to be moving depending on where you
Okay.
go. So it
That's
strikes you as well.
You know it's a big place when they give you a map.
And it does seem to be quite a big place with a lot of rounds and stuff.
So, should we go into Tava's?
Let's see what's available. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Let's walk in.
So you go to the Triple P, right?
Triple P?
Yeah.
What's the other P for?
Yeah. Pava's Potent Potion.
Oh, it's Pava! I had Tava.
Ah, no, it's Pava.
Pava's potion. Okay.
Yes. And yes, so you enter this area. You see there's these armoires. They seem to be magical, and even in the center there seems to be other displays with a range of potions. At the back, you see there's the centerpiece, in which you see a closed room with people who are creating potions in that time during your stay. There seems to be four wizards or whatever they are, that seem to be mixing stuff, acquiring things, putting these small intricate things inside the potions. And you also see a number of ingredients in these potions on display as well. Do you have anything that you sort of like to go for?
I instantly look. There's a detector for stealing stuff.
You see that there's a counter way back, and these armoires don't seem to be openable.
I asked you if there's a metal detector. I didn't ask if it's openable or not.
There doesn't seem to be a metal detector.
Perfect, thank you.
I'm scared.
Yes, rob the arcane shop.
Yeah, I think
I'm not.
Nothing
I'm not
bad
asking.
can go.
I'm not asking.
I think I would be inclined, since I already know that like I've helped your most deal already. So
You've encouraged it.
I'll be like, I think here just keep it a little bit more on the uppity up. Just
Yeah,
because
no problem.
like
No problem.
I'm just saying.
I'm a well-behaved citizen.
I understand.
I want to inside
You're not a
check here,
citizen of
Mo.
here, so.
Inside check him.
I don't know if you're lying or not.
I will believe. I will believe. I won't roll.
12.
You see, he's considering it. Something.
I will believe.
He's processing information.
I've been
If,
told.
if I may, you as a skilled pickpocketer and stuff, you'd think that perhaps a smaller business would be easier to.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna fuck with magic. Hell no. These people
yeah.
are gonna vaporize me in seconds.
That's kind of what I'm worried.
Yeah. He wasn't gonna do. But
It's
he's
bad.
looking up in
I
case.
believe.
Or just in case like a fucking water elemental sponsor, you know, I can.
Yeah. Then we can use the opportunity.
Ah,
Then
so-
I can look.
Okay.
The first thing that you find that you see available is in front of you. There's a display of a range of potions of healing.
Yeah.
Each potion has a number. That's what you. There's a number and the price.
Okay.
And number.
Seeming they seem to be closed in an armoire. So
There's
you
no
could
names or
probably
anything
check.
on them. It's just number and price.
There are names. There are.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Can you give us the list, Russell? So,
So,
Russell.
please,
Okay. But you were muted for a second for me, sorry.
Fine,
are
fine,
you
fine.
hearing me
for
well?
me, for me too.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Good.
No, you're good.
So there are potion of healing of a number of types. Okay, so there's all the range throughout. Even elixir of healings and stuff.
Right.
We have.
What are we looking at price wise? From small
So-
to big.
Let me see if I can share this with you. Let's try to do this.
Now, what are we looking for as potions, guys? I mean, I know healing.
In my mind,
Healing
in my mind,
potions.
if there are any like buff potions, like potions that do
Speed.
haste, potion of speed, like stuff that are more like transmutory or like.
Usually those are very expensive.
Yeah, I know, but I'm checking.
So I'm gonna paste them in the general chat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Awesome.
Not all of them are available here. Some spell scrolls because I
Okay,
don't have a
okay,
list
fair enough,
only
fair
of the
Okay.
Potion of
potions.
healing is 50. Potion of
Potion of love. Let's go.
bitter of love.
Oh, I read potion. Oops.
Potion of poison.
Tomato.
Potion
Same
of
shit.
fire breath is only 150.
Main
They're not that
potion
expensive,
of
to be fair.
invisibility is 180. That's quite
It's
good.
not bad. Mind
Prices
reading.
are really good,
Mind
actually.
reading isn't a
Okay.
bad one also, I think.
Potion of water breathing. I mean, occasional situational.
Very situational. Potion of growth. Not really art.
Potion of flying. Is that available? DM.
Where is it?
It's 500.
Yeah, it's 500, but it's a fucking potion of flying.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Potions of
I'd
speed.
say yes. I'd say
Are
they would have a
400s.
potion of flying. Yes.
Potion of clairvoyance. Potion of vitality. I forget what that does.
Vitality buffs your con, I believe, for a bit.
Yeah, but potion of vitality, I don't think.
No,
it's the
potion
same.
of vitality, it's a bit different.
No, it does. I believe it removes all conditions, something like that. Let me
Potion
check it
of
out.
superior.
Yeah, it removes all diseases or poisons affecting you.
Potion
And
of
exhaustion.
resistance. Potion of resistance.
Oh, nice.
Is it resistance to only one element?
I
Ooh,
believe
that's
so.
actually. But it's expensive.
Potion of resistance. Yes, there would be a number of these. I'd say that in here this is such a successful thing that they'd have all the types.
Yeah, I'd probably buy a invis potion.
That's fair.
Man. Well, hold on. To be fair, as much as like it was useful, admittedly, I can always cast invisibility myself. So just like
You have it.
yes, I have it. So like in that sense, like I still think it might be a good idea to have a one, but I'm just saying,
One extra, exactly.
but I'm just saying like if there's other
So
potions that
let's
are there,
start. Potion of healing.
Basic or
I
greater?
think
Should we
at least one
should-
greater.
Should we? Honestly, I'd rather get multiple small ones rather than one greater.
Yeah, we can get 3
I'd
small
rather
ones
get
for one
three
greater.
small
to be
ones,
fair.
I think, rather than one greater.
I mean, at this level, a small one is enough.
Because I'd rather use a potion for like, the healer went down to 0. I'll just give you an up,
Yeah.
bring you up, and then you do the big heals.
That's a good idea.
Like, that's what I would think personally.
There are also different things to administer them. There are the classical vials. There's also these needles. There's you
Okay.
can think of.
Apparently, I was looking at the hypodermic needle. You could actually make an attack to heal someone.
Yeah.
Like if they're unwilling to be healed. You can,
Take my healing.
you can like.
Can you
grab
put
them.
poison in them?
I don't know. That's up to you.
We can
I'll
always
check
try.
on this.
That's up to you.
I'll make a note
Man,
on this. So that I can...
How about this, guys? Let's look at this. Let's keep this and maybe take a screen, like take a pic.
Yeah.
And go to other stores, and then we
Yeah.
can see totally what
Yeah.
we want to spend.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to
not-
like be like, let's buy 4 potions from here, and then it's like, we're already down 800 gold, and now we can't
Yeah, yeah.
buy this
Yeah.
really cool
But I think we
recipe.
can get at least one potion of healing for everyone from here.
Mana, 50.
Once we're
So
here.
we get 6. We get 3 and
Uh,
300.
We can get 5.
You can get 5. Ah. Ooh.
That's
No,
fine.
let's get 6.
No,
Oh,
I
no.
think we can get 6.
Yeah.
I'll toss in 50 gold with that.
Okay, thanks.
So you'd give Miro a healing
Yes,
potion just so
yes.
that I write.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
So I'm
That's right.
spending 250. On my
Don't you
Everyone
go-
mark.
one
Don't you go
healing
dying on us,
potion.
old man.
healing potion. Everyone keep track.
I'm just confused by all these things. I have no understanding.
How are
all
we
this.
splitting the potion just so that I write
Just
my...
you
One
have
each, one each.
one basic healing potion. We all have one basic healing potion.
How much does it weigh?
1 pound probably.
I'll tell you.
It's half a pound.
Half.
2d4 plus 2, remember.
Okay.
Okay, so at least we have that out.
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's go to.
Let's
Is there an
go, let's-
equipment store or only weapons?
No, there was 100
No.
items.
One
There
There's-
was one item.
There's spell scrolls and there's
The
weapons.
foundry.
Weapons.
I think we should go to Wondrous.
Yeah, Wonder sounds
Yeah,
fun.
I think it's wondrous. Yeah.
Wondrous? Yes,
Yeah.
perfect. So yeah, you get out this potion shop. This potion shop was like an alchemical sort of vibe, and you exit and you follow the map. There are a number of small local stores. Some things that specialize in like candle making or you know all these very
Niche
things.
magical idea.
Yes.
Cool.
Even there's also a tattoo parlor. That's
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
So you keep on going ahead, and you see that
I like
Wilfred's
that
wow is is slightly ahead. You get there after 10 minutes, and in this key, it is quite evident. He's in the center of a plaza, and you see some of his seemingly adverts are people flying on broom, people sort of in flying in the flying pots. There's one with these wings of flyings, etc. And they seem to be dominating the plaza with a number of
Question.
fantastical displays.
Question.
Yes.
Can people in this world actually do that? Or is it just...
CGI.
No. CGI. No. They can. You do see that they're using these magic items to float around, fly. Some of them seem to be breathing fire. A wide range of things.
Okay.
You do see, I'd say, as you enter this plaza. So the wow is a Gothic style
Wow.
Ooh.
cathedral.
Damn,
Kind of
okay.
things. You see these stained glasses that sort of fill the wow, fill the entrance of it. A massive door that seems to be open. You would notice an increased amount of mages here, specifically the ones with the crimson sort of robes.
Okay.
And yeah, so you go right into the shop, exiting from the plaza with all its noises and stuff. And inside it's relatively quieter. However, you do see a congregation of people seemingly sort of lined behind this. There's a man. He has blonde hair, a large dark robe, and he seems to be interacting with his customers. He's signing books.
Oh,
There's
God.
he's-
Oh god. Oh god.
Is that who I
A
think
meet
it
and
is?
greet.
Is this
The
what we're doing
fucking meet
here?
and greet.
Is this what we're doing
Okay.
here?
And then-
Oh god.
indeed you do see Owen Wilfred.
Wait, is
Ah,
it? Oh my
Jesus.
fucking god.
You in fact there are some posters to the side.
How famous is Owen Wilfred?
Is he as famous as Yuneda?
In the other way, I hope.
Yes.
He is quite famous. He's quite a superstar, and he interacts a lot with his fan base. And yeah, he seems to be signing stuff here.
I'll
Is
go
this
to
a thing?
Yermo and I'll be like, Did you see who that is?
Who is that?
Do you want to come with me for an autograph? You're
Okay.
coming with me
Who
anyways.
is-
It's
who is
like
he?
I'll just like grab
Okay.
him under the arm and like,
Okay.
you don't know who that is?
No idea.
Like that's Owen Wilfred, D. Owen Wilfred.
I am D Urmo as well, but it doesn't make him.
Well, what is he known for? What is he known? So I can.
He's known for his adventures. There are these. There's this series of books and movies that were translated to movies about his adventures.
Of course.
And that describe his sort of taking, going into a Lesh's. Then his sort of he had a
This is meant to
detective,
be
some
Owen
detectives
Wilson.
movies.
Okay, I'm just making sure because I have
Jesus.
not updated on the lore of Owen Wilson.
And I'm explaining
also-
this to Guillermo.
I mean,
It's like the man's a legend.
What? Wait, what? Okay. And why are people in a row to look at him?
And at one point you hear him
He's
say,
famous.
"I was like, wow!" And everyone, "Oh, whoa!"
Yonada, can I kill him now?
No,
I think you will
I
die
slapped.
by accidentally
Slapped.
attacking him.
Guillermo's like,
You see,
Don't you
there's a
ever-
magical.
if you ever say that,
Okay, can I steal from him at
don't
least?
do it. You know what?
Um,
He probably has a pretty coin on him.
Okay, good to know.
I won't condone it, but he probably has a bunch
Does
of
that make me
coins.
a superstar if I steal from a superstar? We'll see.
You figured that one out.
We'll see.
You see, there's a magic pen that seems to be going around, signing autographs, going from one person to the other, while
Lazy
he sort of
fucker.
shakes hands.
Okay.
And are you going to wait there?
I will tell the others. I'll be like, you guys go. I was like, Guillermo, if you want to go somewhere else, like,
Oh,
it's
I'll join
okay.
you. I'll join you as I pull
Um,
out a poison
Oh,
vial.
you're-
No, I don't. Yes, I'll go. I'll
Sign
go.
this.
I'll go with you, Neda.
I've heard of his movies in passing, and I was interested to see if like the reputation, but like I didn't know you were a fan. And I say that with a lot of
With
like
So much judgment.
I- condescension. I think is the word.
Ew.
Yeah.
I mean, he has some good stuff. So
I'm gonna say
I understand.
Yoneda will not like get the condescension. It was like, yeah, of course.
Of course, yeah, that makes
I
sense.
mean, his latest
what-
series is pretty
what
bad.
race is
The
he?
Adventures with Loki.
I think most of it is exaggerated. I doubt he really experienced all those
He
things.
was in that one movie where that digital museum came to life. Now that was incredible.
Nice.
You have to have seen
Guys,
that
we just
one.
went through an asteroid field and the weird centipede walked through the walls. I think this
Yeah.
isn't as exciting as you're making it out to be.
lol.
A fire elemental attacked us in the,
No,
in the
that's
fucking
like
supermarket.
a 2 minute section
Very
of like his special. So
I see. I think I don't get this, but it's fine. Everyone has their own thing. I listen to nondescript, very not famous music that I really like that no one knows or ever heard about. So it's fine. I get it.
Guys, what's a movie?
Aww. It's
I thought
Yeah,
you were
I'm
more
actually-
hip than that.
What is a movie?
I'll explain to you know the from the perspective of someone who doesn't really like movies, being explained to what a movie is.
So like these adverts that you see.
Kind
like
of, but
the
longer.
light-
Neda would be interjecting with like, no, it's not like that. It's like,
Yeah, most of it is all propaganda, trying to sell you stuff. It's like instead of having it as a
What?
1 minute thing, it's like a 2 hour long thing where they're trying to sell you 50 different things.
Okay.
Come on, they're not
Interesting.
that
no,
bad.
it's it's a
I
story.
interject
It's a
as well.
book, but you see it.
thank you, Varys.
A
Thank
book,
you.
but I see like a data pad.
What? It's true.
Yeah.
No,
Remember the cat videos and the not the cat
Yeah.
videos
That's
but
like
longer.
Oh,
John.
he does cat videos.
Oh,
Thanks
he
for
does
telling me.
cat.
Okay. I fucking hate this guy then.
Of course.
Fair.
He also does beard stuff, so
He also does mint stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Mixed
So he's siding with the
feelings.
enemy and with us. Great, he's a traitor. Fantastic.
Damn. He
Playing on the
takes all the
fence.
sides.
Playing on the fence.
Yep.
All
All right,
right.
let's
there's
go
no
meet.
winning
Let's
with
go
I,
meet
I will
this guy.
start like as on
what I start.
I don't plan to get into the queue. I plan to like look around.
Yeah,
the shop.
exactly. Yeah,
Same.
If you never go ahead, feel free. Is there a
I will
fee? Do you
join
need
you there, bro.
money? Do
Ask
you need
you.
money to actually like get the autograph?
I have money. I'll have some.
Typically, yes.
Okay.
I'll give him money for his
Sorry,
little
sorry.
book that he
Okay,
can sign on.
okay.
Don't worry.
Go nuts.
Wait, I didn't understand the.
If you,
Well,
we
what
were
do you
asking
say?
if you need gold to actually like pay for the autograph, because usually you don't get the
Uh-huh.
autographs for free. So
And I said I got you to buy your little book.
Yermo's going to.
So yeah.
I mostly,
you
I
wait in
mostly
line.
walk in with Valeries, especially considering that I am a gold carrier.
Well, now it's way lighter.
That's true. Yes, that's true.
Honestly, actually,
I feel
now that
so
we have
bad.
the pouches like we can put in gold, like physical
Yeah.
gold, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So all you're carrying right now is the chest. It's empty, effectively.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
But still, I would like you to carry the chest. I would like to keep that chest for the future.
Yes, yes.
It's a nice chest.
I follow you with the chest, and I'm like,
Thanks.
this could be useful to like store a bunch of magical items if we decide to do shopping in here.
Yeah, magical, non-magical stuff. Actually, yeah, I filled it up with the cans of trash. It's just like
Okay, so Rev is trying to walk and simultaneously keep the thing very still. So that
No, I packed it in such a way that literally like they can't shit.
Okay, no, because I was already imagining
There's
like
40 of them.
I was already imagining like the balancing act of
No,
having
you're fine.
bottles of coke inside of this
you're
thing,
fine. You're
and
carrying-
every movement can make them blow
You're
up.
carrying a very tightly packed down.
What I'd ask, would you have requested a Tensors floating disk?
Yes.
Because I forgot to ask.
Yes,
Yeah,
I,
yeah, we would
I
have.
definitely.
Would all of you want their own?
I definitely
Nah.
want one. I definitely want one.
No. In fact, as you see
I'll
here,
take
people piling up to for the autograph. You see the Tensors discs are kept at bay, sort of bumping in each other, and
Oh my god.
and some of them sort of override each other, and they end up overlapping. It's
So they cancel each other out at some point. Is that like a feature which and piles of stuff?
So do you
Just
want to go
like
get
the
yourself
thing.
a disc? Or do we?
No, we got one actually, so you can put the chest on that for
no,
now. Yeah, you don't have to carry it.
But he's so small.
No, it's big. It's big. It's pretty big.
Still.
It's like a 10-foot diameter, I think, or some shit.
yeah, it's
Big,
quite,
very big.
That's just
quite big. It's quite big. In fact, they're bouncing. Some of them just.
What do we have?
3 feet. Still big.
So before I
I
get to
put
the item,
the chest
you
very
see-
gently on the disc. And I pet the disc a little bit, just.
Smart.
it's
Smart.
point.
Always honor
so-
the magic spirit.
Always, yeah.
Yep.
Plus he's helping us, he's carrying the chest. So he deserves a pet.
Oh, it appreciates his bonuses.
I love this thing.
So Yaneda, you get in line, and he immediately clocks you. You're an amoeba. There's nothing actually here. There's
I'm
no
with him as
mean
well.
of humans. Sorry.
I'm with him as well.
Good.
Okay.
And says, you guys, you are the real heroes. You upkeep our maws. And he comes. What's your name, sir?
It's beta, sir.
Beta. Oh wow. It's nice to meet
It's
you.
like, can
Everyone says
I
wow.
shake your hand, sir?
Oh, please, it would be my honor.
You're almost cringing so hard, like visibly cringing. I'm another
Reva-
bird can cringe. He is
Reva is
cringing.
laughing and then looks at Valeris and I'm like, how soon do you think I should go and pick up our friend, our amoeboid friend?
No, leave him. I think he'll want to die there, probably.
Yeah, but I would like.
Have all the time in the world.
Yes, but the thing is, if it melts into the floor,
It's
they
fine,
don't have
it's
an
fine.
engineer.
It's okay, don't worry.
After how long should
I
I
think,
go
I,
and
DM.
think, I think we can just like toss him into like a
Any pouches? on this guy.
like a him-shaped frame.
Okay.
Or maybe
go
I
ahead
could
and
just
check.
go mop him up.
He
What do you
does
think?
have this beautiful cloak. It does have a number of pouches, indeed. Would you like?
You're more as you're looking as you're like like looking at his face. You're more just like inspecting what he's wearing. Like, that looks nice.
He does indeed have a number of.
Nothing
by the way.
hanging.
I'd say there would be some books in the inside of his cloak, and
Okay.
and you'd see. I'd say it would not.
And there's lots of people here like looking at him, right?
Yes.
Okay, then never mind.
Surrounded by people.
Yeah.
Yes, he's surrounded. Yes.
I mean, too many people is usually better actually because nobody's looking.
He is. He will grab you, Jonathan. He says, "Well, I will retell my story with the amoeboids on the maw of Blearp." And he starts retelling a tale.
Jesus, man.
Yoneda's just in awe.
He does say, "Well, the story is in this book. You can buy it for 5 gold pieces. And if you buy it today, I can have it personally autographed by me. So feel free."
As soon as I hear that, I'm walking to the desk and I'm swiping a book off the desk.
No, he's offering them. But if you want, there are. So let me explain the layout of the inside of the
Sure.
of this shop. So you do see there are these. On one side, there's a library of his books, his retailings, his even CDs and stuff. There are posters and everything, and then further back there are his wondrous items.
He's the owner.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
he's
I'm
the
not.
owner.
I'm not buying from this fucker. Jesus Christ.
He's the owner. It's wow.
This isn't Jeff
Wondrous
Bezos.
objects by
Sorry, I
Wilfred.
mean.
Look, you know how long
Jeffrey-
Guillermo took to get
Yes.
Hex and Hexagon, so this is difficult.
This guy's a
And-
movie star.
he is, yes.
That is
Um,
on my notes.
Jesus.
So there's a range of items, and typically they are grouped in sections depending on his adventures. They are sort of in line with what his adventures compass. I'm gonna paste most of them. Some of them may not be available, but
Okay.
Jesus Christ. That's a lot of money.
Because
Okay.
some of the stuff
Let's
that
get
were
the
in the other
7th
one,
level
right?
spell scroll, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay, necklace of fireballs. That's honestly, there's 4. Okay. Okay, man.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
it is a lot of stuff.
All I
yes.
can see are like multiple
I
zeros,
mean,
and
to
I'm
be
just
fair,
canceling everything out.
costs 2,000 is kind of pointless to look at, but
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
sending stone, Lustra sending stone. Okay.
Jesus.
Sending stones are expensive.
I
Just now.
Rebrahim is feeling very guilty and money conscious because
No, trust me, the armor was maybe more worth it than any of these.
Yeah.
but what
I'll like my instinct is like, wait, a bag of holding is 4,000. Looks towards your head up.
Ako, make one. I just need to uninfuse something. But Ako, make one.
I will. Conversation is to be had. Later.
Money eyes just popping up.
Like instantly, it's like, wait, we can sell bags of at half price.
Oh, I see what you do when you saying like pulling. Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. You need to have a talk. If the price they're selling them at 4,000 gold. Oh, man.
Yeah, we could sell them for half the price.
Yeah.
People will buy them more.
Yeah. Like, Jesus Christ, man.
Can put them up on
Okay.
marketplace.
Alright, so
Etsy, the equivalent of Etsy.
I genuinely like.
No, this will be the wish version.
Which
Cause
version? Yeah.
No,
basically I can't have more than one. So every time I make one and I make a new one, the old one, this
I think it lost a
uninfuses.
day, I believe, or like a day and a half, I believe it lost.
But no,
Something of
then
the
it's
sort.
not
But
a good idea
anyways,
because
it
they're
stopped
gonna ask
working.
for refunds.
I mean, if you just sell it
No,
to
it's a
them
scam
back
for a
at me,
reason.
And
you
we
just-
don't look
just-
don't look like, ourselves
I
and
can
someone
disguise
else.
that
Like I can make
every
myself
time.
think.
I mean, that's why we're traveling
Yeah.
merchants, right? We sell, we leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works like a charm.
But isn't that a bit scummy?
Yeah,
Sorry,
It
do you know
is.
who you're with?
it is exactly that.
I mean,
Look at these prices, Steph. I probably haven't really experienced a lot of the more eccentric capitalist culture that this that society offers us. But look at these prices.
I know they are outrageous, but
They are also scummy.
I mean, we're not killing anyone, we're just robbing them blindly.
Everyone is doing the same thing. It's just these guys are doing it under the veil of an institution, and we would not be doing that. That is the difference.
I mean, I guess
So we're
since they're
better.
going to be expensive anyway, normal people that actually need them are less likely to buy them.
I mean, we're gonna sell them at 2,000 gold. No normal person is going to be buying anything at 2,000 gold. Your everyday worker earns like 15 to 20 gold a month, probably. Maybe a bit more, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know the context is here in our.
How much would a
Yeah, what's the
little.
standard? What's the standard?
A little more. Let me tell you.
Everything is out of our price range.
Expensive as fuck,
That's
yeah.
what I'm thinking, yeah. And even like in terms of saving up, I don't think it's even worth
But I have a
it.
feeling these
Yeah,
are
it's-
inflated as well. I think they're inflated.
Yeah,
Man.
typically a gold per day is what
gold,
work
yeah.
is.
Gold per day.
Jesus.
That's for unskilled people.
Fair enough,
And then so that's the base, sort of like cleaners.
for
and,
example-
Yeah, they definitely can't afford it.
and a miner, how much would they earn?
miner. You mean mining, actual mining?
Or a
Yes.
minor under 18.
No, actual mining.
Okay.
Or a minor who's under 18 who works in a mine.
Actual mining is quite well paid actually because it's like going on an oil rig. Because you are going
Dangerous.
away. Typically, they did have. Let me tell you how much it would be. A miner would go for 10 gold pieces per day.
Okay. That's
And,
quite
uh,
good.
Yeah,
And,
quite
uh,
good.
So
Sorry if I keep asking. I probably should have asked you in another time, but I'm curious at this point. What about a seamstress? How much would they make?
2 gold piece per day.
Okay, I see.
I think our services, if we can offer services, is more services in transportation. What we can do.
I mean, this is like
Yeah.
so much. I mean, my dad used to get a lot of coin because before his leg went bad, he was a miner, and this is so much.
Yeah, but these are things that your everyday person would never buy.
Yeah. These are
even-
eccentric people
Even your
or
armor,
vendors.
like honestly, you are like your general guards won't even wear those. Like I was in the military, and only our generals used to wear that type of armor.
Guilt. You see her like droop and like look so guilty.
Hey,
D-
you
DM.
are our general. That is why
Yes.
you wear the armor.
Yes, but this is so
Because
much.
we're talking about passive income and all that. Yoneda's thinking like, what would it take to run an ad for like repair services? Or
Oh,
just
yes.
to run an ad? What would it take to run an ad?
I'd say it depends on how extensive you want it. For example, the Fortressa, they had a place where you could put your name there to offer services. There was a range of services. So mending would definitely be one of them. I mean, you can even try to run an ad on these public billboards. Typically, it would
Yeah.
be, I'm gonna say, depends on the extent, but ranges from
Yeah.
2 silver pieces per day to 10 gold pieces per day. Depends on on the reach that you want to achieve.
Yeah, because I'll be talking to name Valdris.
Yeah, we can.
It's like we could also do something upstanding as well. Like since we're in the area, we can always just say limited time, engineering works
We
Yeah.
can
or
always
whatever else.
we can look into that sort of thing. I mean, even you, Nanis, I don't know how willing you are to offer your healing services for coin, but I'm sure that might be something that people would be interested in. I'm sure healers get some.
Odd.
Like, but that's
Definitely.
we'll go over that. I think as far as conversing about the
Fine.
current magic items on hand, the only things I see that are worth thinking about, they're not even within our range of like buying, but just stuff that would be really good for us to have. The Hat of Disguise for you, Neda,
Mm-hmm.
so that you don't have to
That'd be lovely.
be spending the spell slot every time.
Gloves
Yeah,
of
this guy's
thievery.
self every time.
And the Amulet of Proof against Detection and Location. They're very
Yeah.
expensive.
That's
They're-
definitely for everyone, but
those are the only two things that I really see worth saving up for, because
Yeah.
otherwise all the other items are swell, but like I'd like a Cloak of the Bat, but I don't feel comfortable spending 6,000 for a Cloak of the Bat, even if I
Yeah.
had 6,000 gold on hand.
Are the items on display?
Ring of Animate.
yeah, but
What?
everything is logged.
Everything. Are they on display or are they like in?
I understand on this plane.
No.
So they seem to be exactly. There's these armoires, and there are these objects behind the display.
I guess
Can I have a
also-
look at the armors? Are they magically locked or physical?
Ooh, are you going to try to
No, I'm just gonna like look, just investigation.
go ahead and roll an investigation? Yes.
Sorry, I froze.
No worries, no worries.
I'm
Are you
gonna like look at them, but I'm not gonna touch it at all. I just wanna inspect.
Okay.
Is any like
that's-
runes or something that's
Go ahead and roll an investigation, an Arcana check actually.
good? 21.
Indeed, they do seem to be. There seems to be sigils. With a 21, I'd say you'd recognize a glyph of warding
Mm.
and
Okay.
an alarm. There are other spells, but that's what you.
Okay. Roll. I'll go back.
The one other thing I'll mention as like an item that might be worth buying for each of us as well, but it would just be like substituting the life suit, a necklace of adaptation, because essentially a necklace of adaptation is a life suit.
Fair.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's an
Yeah.
infinite life suit. Granted, it's using
Not
your
bad.
attunement slot and stuff, but like that's the other thing. That's what Valor's like looking at all the shit will say.
And then there is the Ring of Invisibility. If it's
Uh,
available.
Honestly,
That's actually good.
honestly,
be sexy for you, Mo.
what I remember, I think remain invisible.
That's very good.
Oh, yeah, fair,
Because
I
it's
guess.
like constantly available, it's not casting.
Yeah, no, no, that's true. But like, what is its cost? Where is it?
It's 10,000, it's not.
Pennies.
pennies. Ah,
I mean, for
Good.
unlimited invisibility, it's
no,
good.
no, good.
Yeah.
There is one, yes.
Honestly, there is one. So, the other thing that's really good is the gloves of thievery. I'm surprised they're selling it in the first place. Honestly, that seems pretty
Because
shady to me, but I don't know.
It describes because this section would have been sort of his Indiana Jones episode, going into a ruins, unlocking the.
hate
I
everything
definitely don't want to
else.
buy anything from here.
I thought he'd be like a cute old man in like a rickety store with a hoarder problem. That's what I thought. But no, we had to
But
do
this guy,
fucking,
no.
No, flamboyant.
gold
He
fighter,
is
whatever the
flamboyant.
guy was from.
I mean, the
It's
name of
giving
it-
me
Yeah.
Gilderoy Lockhart vibes, huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's who I was thinking of.
Yeah, yeah.
That's exactly who I was thinking of.
From Harry Potter.
The fake wizard. who
Ah,
pretends
yes,
to be
yes,
a-
yes.
to
Massive
pretend
vibe,
to be-
though.
That's exactly what Van Rich imagines this
Yeah.
guy being. He's like a fake who's just writing up all this bullshit, and then it's like he's
Yes.
a third level wizard.
Yeah, like I know you give it a description of him, but all I'm seeing is Gilderoy right now. Like I don't.
In fact, I mean,
Honestly,
actually,
Gilderoy Lockhart's a
Him.
plus 100.
Honestly, it looks
yellow
really-
hair.
Yeah,
It's just him.
He's exactly that. A wizard with a store that's also a star.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
Okay, so let's look at the other shops.
Good.
Weapons, please.
And then, yeah, we'll go to weapons. I think the scrolls might also be a bit beyond us, from what I can
Yeah,
see.
there's no way we're affording scrolls.
Because, like, what's the first
The
level
scrolls,
scroll?
I believe I've sent.
Well,
I've sent them.
okay,
Yeah,
well,
there
first
are
level
some.
and second level are only 60
Oh,
and
that's fine. That's
120.
fine.
Okay, we might stock up on a bit of first and second levels then. That wouldn't be bad. Okay, let's go weapons first though. Weapons are cool.
Weapons first. Okay,
Weapons
good.
are cool.
Okay. So you good. You get out from here. You make your way to the Vulcan's Foundry, and this is actually quite deep into the Arcane District. As you get here, you go past a number of colleges. You see the College of Transmutation, and you see these different colleges here and there. And in fact, you see a large number of students going here and there, and exactly. You continue going through, and let's see.
Curious, is there anyone who's like actively performing magic?
Yeah. Yes. There are like
Okay.
these buskers.
Okay, so it's not like it's a limited zone for magic kind of thing.
No, then they don't seem to be shooting fireballs or
Yeah,
something.
but they're not
They
like
seem-
there's no like I don't know. I expected like a harsher guard on.
not in the Arcane District.
Okay.
But you do know that yes, they can ask for licenses for magic. That's what you
Okay.
would know. Yeah. With regards to sort of authorities, you would see the Crimson Robe mages that seem to be quite dominant here, and they seem to be patrolling. Indeed.
Okay.
So you keep on going deep into the heart of the Arcane District, and what I forgot to mention is that as you go in here, the sky, there's an illusion of an actual sky,
Okay.
and which is an interesting appearance. Let's say this right now it would be midday, approaching sort of afternoon.
Okay.
You get to the heart, and before you there is this massive industrial-like complex. You see a massive door at the center that's open. There's this sort of castle gate vibe that is right now it's drawn up, and on top there is written Vulcan's Foundry. You see streams of pouring red water, which seem to be like lava, but it's quite easy to understand they're an illusion and fake. And there's a small moat with a drawbridge, that is also lowered. You get in and you see there's a number of crimson mages. I'd say yeah, you get this vibe. It seems to be owned by the colleges themselves due to the amount of these crimson robed people that there are. And as you enter, you see a wide array of magic items. These are not limited to just weapons. There are some wondrous items if you want, but mainly they are weapons. They are more less of a WoW display like the other guy, and more for utility. They are divided into categories, and yes, you see these sort of shelves and rather than armoires, they're more like items chained to a board or to a wall.
Okay.
And this stuff. There seems to be also a description of what they do beneath them, and it's quite official and sort of like a military complex vibe you get. In this case, I need to share this. Sorry. So combat items. Here we are.
Let's see.
You do see as well some modern magic items, that modern weapons that have been enchanted. They are also here.
Okay.
So
they're
a
like
plus one weapon can apply to a blaster.
Okay.
Ooh.
Vicious weapon.
Ooh, +1, 1000.
I'd say those which are within What
Okay, when you roll
is
a
your
20.
range?
Okay.
Some limited items like the ion. I'd say there would be one.
The dancing sword is a really good thing, just to point out. It's
Mm-hmm.
basically a spiritual weapon that like you don't have to cast a spell for.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Wand of the War Mage.
Yeah, I'm also looking at the Wand of the Mermaid. Sword of life stealing, +1 weapons, +1
And so these are on display,
staff
but
of glittering, cloak of
just
They seem to
chained.
be,
poison,
yes, they seem to be
crossbow,
chained.
+2
Indeed.
weapon. Oh, boots of speed. Boots of speed.
And do I see any particular runes, magic effects on them?
I'd say you can immediately deduce. The chains themselves, they seem to be magical. Um, you wouldn't see runes on the chains,
Okay, okay,
but you'd get this essence of magic
alright.
from the chains.
The sword of sharpness is gorgeous, huh?
How many Wand of the War Mages are available?
There would be
There's only so
a
much
second.
you can buy as well. To
2.
Oh, two.
be fair, I don't really use that much. I'm still using as a weapon, so I couldn't actually use it.
Ooh.
There's only so much you can buy.
Would the Wand of the War Mage take effect also with the Arcade Cannon?
Let me just confirm.
That is
One second. Wand of the Worm Mage.
javelin. There was a
Okay.
sharpness. Where is the sharpness? Sword
Let
of
me
the
find
War-
it.
First
Sword of-
one
okay,
in the middle.
Sharpness.
Here we are. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely.
Okay.
Honestly, it's not that expensive considering what it does.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
It's a sword of sharpness.
I mean, it's a rare item.
Technically, the sword of sharpness, it says that you maximize your weapon damage dice against the target. Someone like, say, having a sneak attack.
Ooh.
Because typically
What?
it's kind of, I don't know if sneak attack die is counted as like weapon damage die. I don't know.
I will check. Let me check this.
We probably still can't. Like buying any one of these stuff from here means that is almost all we'll buy.
Yeah.
Maybe
But
one or two
the-
other
just-
potions.
Just a thing. Normally, Sword of Sharpness is for scimitars, great swords, long swords.
It does say
No.
weapon damage dice, so no,
Alright,
the
just
sneak attack would not.
confirming on that as well. Okay.
I mean, it says any sword that deals slashing damage.
Like daggers are piercing. I don't know what you're proficient with as a rogue.
Laser sword.
That's not slashing.
Laser sword is radiant.
Well, yes, but most weapons in dark matter are.
Yeah, that's
I think,
you
I
tell
think
me-
if you get
you
the
tell
sword
me,
of
DM.
sharpness, you'd have to get like an OG physical one. Eh?
Or a sharpness, if you'd be willing to, yes, to be an original.
Classic.
It's
Or
still
would
magic.
I be proficient?
If you're proficient in the weapon, yes. So, for example, if it's a rapier. No,
Yeah, I'm
rapier is-
proficient. I'm proficient in rapiers. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you can.
What's
We
next?
can, we can do a rapier.
Interesting. Not for now, but okay.
No worries.
Alright. I don't
No,
know.
I don't want to try this. No.
I think we can look like confirm everything, and then if we have enough money, maybe get a Wand of the War Mage for you. In honest, I mean, it is only on your damage. It doesn't help your saves and stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't help disease.
Then it might be not that worth it. Because I would be much more inclined to get a couple of spell scrolls and a couple of potions over this stuff.
Plus, I mean, if you actually get a sword of sharpness, it's much better overall. For
That is
example,
well.
Mhm.
That is well.
or a dancing sword.
And the dancing sword would be.
I mean, dancing sword is
But-
fucking cool and it's good.
Yeah, but that is even more then. It's like then we are.
Yeah, but it's, I
really-
mean,
Fair. It's a cool thing. It's definitely.
No, I'm proficient in longswords, so yeah, that would be great.
but
Stars you're gonna cause the sword to attack one creature within 5 feet. Uses your attack roll and ability score modifier to damage rolls. It can be a rapier, okay, so it can be a dancing rapier, so at least it can be a dex based one. So that's good.
Hmm. How much money do you have?
2,700.
1,700.
oof, oof.
Yeah,
So we have, with my money, we have 3,000.
okay, 2,000. And then the other stuff are too expensive, so those are not. the extra
Yeah.
section.
If it can help, I have 6 gold pieces.
Duly noted. Duly noted.
Embarrass.
Bracers of
Oh.
archery, also to be fair,
Yep, those are also good.
for Yoned, I think.
I mean, with the money we have, we can get one of the War Mage and the Sword of Sharpness.
But at the moment, I think we need to get more money if we want to buy stuff.
I feel
It's
I
not
feel
worth
it's
it for
safer.
now.
I feel it's safer getting. I think if we get one thing from here.
Mhm.
If we get one thing from here. Let's do the final check. Let's do the final round and see what spell scrolls are offered on the table,
Yeah.
and then we can make a final decision. So, to the grimoire.
Beautiful. Okay, good.
Yes, let's
So
go.
I'd say now it's
Yeah.
late afternoon. It's approaching sort of 4 p.m.
Mm.
Yes, so you exit the area and you head to the grimoire, which leads to a full circle sort of kind of thing. So to the grimoire. Beautiful. Okay, so you make your way past a number of the colleges. You're still in the college district here, a college area, and you approach a building. You see, it seems to be a castle vibe where you have on each of the towers there are these massive books. I'm talking about 20 feet wide books opened, and they seem to create these magical phenomena around them. You see, there's a person who sort of flips a page, and then new phenomena happen. You get into this area, and you see a number of floating books here and there, all in this sort of glass cylinder, and they seem to be open on a number of pages. Sometimes they flip here and there, and there's the names of wizards that used to own them. You also get on the side there seems to be these scrolls that are all packed in an area, and there's a number of spells that are written out, which are the available spells. I haven't listed all the spells that are available, but if you would like to have any specific spell,
Okay. Alright, I thought you might have
you
had a
ask.
very limited list of spells, to be honest. That's why I was thinking. Okay.
Sorry.
I thought you would have a limited spell. If you're telling
No,
us
no,
you
no,
just
no.
like checked,
It's quite a successful business. So there's most spells, with the exception of some forbidden ones.
Okay, but we're thinking all classes, not just like wizards, for example.
In this case, let me see.
Because it's a different spell list.
I'd say no. Only wizard thing.
Only wizard. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Guys, by the way, Sword of Sharpness is ass.
Sort of sharpness. I mean.
It's only max damage if you're attacking an object.
Oh, I thought it was. I guess. I mean, sort of sharpness is giving you also if you get a nat 20, you tear off a
Well,
limb,
yes.
so you know, like it's.
Fair enough. With sneak attack, I might have a better chance, but yeah.
No, it's just if you roll, if you get advantage more so than.
I have advantage for sneak attack, that's the thing, yeah.
Ah,
I mean,
if you hide in somewhere, it's more of the time. To be fair, I can potentially, if I get the feat that I want. And we're talking.
So for
Mela, so third level? I know the spell cost. As in because we have 200. Okay, I think they are here. I just can't find them.
It's
Okay.
only wizard spells.
320.
Right, okay.
Yes.
And you're saying up to technically any level there's here?
Yes, indeed.
I'm very
I
scared.
pasted up to level 6, I believe, but if you want,
Okay.
there's more.
There's...
Level 7 is 2,600.
I'm more curious the fact that they have them. It's like I don't care what they have. I'm just like asking, is there a 9th level spell section here? Because
Yes, there is.
okay, I am now terrified. If you're selling 9th level spells, that's terrifying.
That's insane.
That's true.
That's like having nuclear bombs like just lined up in your fucking
Sure.
grocery store.
I was going to ask, is there like a section where there's like first level spells which are like hidden, like a that you can take them out? How are they displayed?
Oh, okay. Yes, you can take out. It seems to be as you enter, there seems to be some sort of people out by the door. There's some robed mages by the door. There are like sigils, detection
Damn it.
sigils that you would have noticed. But yes, this is a free to peruse. So you can
Okay.
take one, you see what it is, and you can take a bunch and go. And apart from that, you also
As-
see a number of like even if you want lore, scrolls, etc. Not only spells.
Mhm.
Okay.
Which were
Is it the actual, you peruse the actual one, or is it like video games nowadays? You give them the empty case and then they bring you the real one.
No, it's the actual one. It's the actual one.
Just wow,
For
it's very
the actual
very
one,
bold of
Yeah, I
them.
can just cast a fireball in here then.
you do see from a level 1 to a level 5, it seems to be in the open section. Then beyond that,
Okay.
there's a
There's
back
some still
entry.
pretty destructive spells between that
Pull out
range,
the fucking
even
wish spell.
Definitely.
But no, that's higher. But like at level 5,
Yeah,
you just put out what, the flaming spear.
And it's
No,
only wizard spells, right?
It's
Roughly.
only
wizard
wizard spell,
spells,
yes.
Is there a hold monster spell somewhere? Can I try
Yes.
to find one?
Oh yes, you do see. You do
I do
find
not count
one.
as a monster, okay? That's very insulting.
I'll actually,
Cold creature.
what I'll do. Before I do this. Okay.
Oh, you're going to do something. Do you need any assistance with whatever you're planning?
Nope, no one can help on this. It's not a skill check related.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm
chaos.
scared.
Oh god. What are you going to
What
do?
is happening? Can I look for a book on the rifters if there is?
Let's see.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
I don't see any spells that are like.
Let me just check something.
In fact, yes, there's
Oh.
it extends into a library as well with lore and stuff.
I need to ask a question. Let's
Yes,
check
yes.
messages, Russell. This
Okay,
is
I will.
That's
below table.
How much did you roll, Mirmo?
there is one dirty 20.
Dirty 20, nice, okay. So you let me explain what happens with you, and then I'll read. You get into this section and you start reading, and you know the type of sort of the genre that you're looking at, and you keep on going through the several aisles. I'd say you end up in this section on the rifters. 1 second. Here you are. Okay. Okay. You end up in this section of the elder gods, the pre-umbral gods.
Scared.
Let me just confirm that's what they're called.
Minute lines.
Yes,
Oh, it's okay.
pre-umbral gods.
I like elder gods.
The elder pantheon.
Fun.
And it seems to be described how before the Umbra, which is the 0 year sort of, There, not much is known. It was sort of a dark age, and not many records are still available. But what's known that there were a larger number of gods that existed, and that their presence was much more felt than nowadays. The Umbra was the event that sort of removed a large chunk and removed the main chunk of the Elder Pantheon. And I'd say what attracts you is a specific book, which talks about these elemental gods. They are called the Gankuri.
Gods.
Fun.
And
Oh God,
these
please.
Gankuri, they seem to be elemental gods. They embody an essence, and it describes these. I'd say over the course of an hour or so, you'd gather this information. You'd read how this is rumored that some of the planets are actual gods, are actual elder gods, these elemental gods, the Gankuri, which are either sleeping, dead, no one knows. I'd say that's what attracts your attention. That's what
Interesting.
your research gets you.
Okay. Very nice.
So,
Chaos.
let me confirm something.
Okay.
I fear.
Please tell me you're doing a dispel magic combo.
I don't think any of us have.
I don't have any spell slots.
Yeah, I don't have any
Okay.
spell slots either. Honestly, if we get into shit, we're kind of fucked. I'm just saying.
It's okay. It's only episode 6.
Just saying. Just saying.
We'll be
Famous
fine.
last words.
There's always time to make new characters. It's episode 6.
I'm just saying.
There's a lot of typing.
Ooh, okay,
Typing
okay.
rapidly.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Do it.
So
Do it.
I start looking near the 5th level spell slots.
Mhm.
How many are there available? Like if I touch it, like if I touch a few, how much?
Yes, I live in fear.
I'd say there are a number of
Fear is the mind.
5th level spell slots available. Yes.
He's a
You'd
liar.
gather. I'd say there's a section with a group of 8 scrolls.
8. Okay.
A lot.
Alright, and this is where there's the hold monster.
Sure. Yes. Let's say that.
Okay, alright. I'll actually use my channel divinity
Okay.
while like fiddling with the spells to see what their name, and I set my pocket dimension to store the hold monster and the random other 5th level.
Okay. Okay. 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you're going through 8 scrolls, and you expand space. You just rip at the fabric of time and space. Insert 2 of them, including the hold monster one, and close it back. I'd say go ahead and roll a sleight of hand with advantage.
I'm so proud of you.
Right of hand. 20.
Perfect.
I'm so fucking proud of you. Yeah, the +2 was risky, but
We appreciate this. I am currently doing so much.
currently looking up the passive perception of everyone in the room.
I mean,
Does anyone have alert?
What?
sorry,
And
I don't think this would trigger on my natural explorer senses.
no, I don't think.
Can you just be happy
I
that you know
don't,
that
I don't
someone-
think I would be.
You're probably not even looking, right?
Yeah. I'm not
Ah.
particularly interested in the scrolls anyway.
Fair enough. I'd say the other one would be. Let's roll. Be interesting. So. 3. Synaptic static.
What?
Okay. Okay.
It's not bad.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Okay.
So,
Does anyone seem to have been riled up by anything or nothing?
No one. Nothing.
Nice.
Good. So,
Lovely.
what would you like to do?
So, I, completely oblivious to this, will come back to everyone after having, like, I have looked over everything, and then I just found a corner while everyone was looking, and I am doing the, like, essentially opening a data log, and, like, one of the data books, finding the equivalent of Excel spreadsheet, and currently, like, going through all the bullshit.
Beautiful, yes.
And I come to this conclusion, and I'll be like, okay, this is what I think might be worth buying, personally. You can obviously disagree, but this would spend our 3,000 gold. Because I think collectively we said we have 3,000. And I am going to post it in general, so that you can analyze it. But I'm thinking the Dancing Blade, because it is a pretty cool thing, and I think it would be a missed opportunity to not buy it.
Is it for you?
No, honestly, I kind of use my bonus action for other things. So to be honest, someone who doesn't really need their bonus action all that much should probably use this weapon.
I use
is it
bonus
rated
actions
at?
a lot.
Yeah.
I use it a lot.
So Yoneda or Rev, if you'd like to have a off.
I mean, Rev has a lot of spells also as bonus.
if you're
Yeah.
I'm a
smiting,
confirm regarding my.
I mean, if everyone else really uses them, I only use them because I can like quicken spells. But like, to
Yeah.
be fair, I'm not going to be
Mine.
quickening every time. So
Mine, I have healing. I might have spells activated
enough,
that might
fair
use action. So
So then I guess actually I might end up using it, but I mean, obviously if you feel like
Yeah,
then
I'd
go
like
for
to
something
do
else.
to do my cannon. It not uses the
Ah, I
bonus
see.
action, the Eldritch Cannon.
Everything I do is bonus action, pretty much.
No, for me, well, sometimes I'll end up using it because like with Shadow Blade, I was using my bonus action to resummon it, but if I'm attacking melee, I'd be fine. I wouldn't be using my bonus action as much. So I guess maybe we can shift from the Dancing Blade. The other things that I thought of, I noticed this interesting thing and confirmed for me if
Sorry,
it's actually there.
is it on the Fairy Tools? Or
It's
is it
on-
like homebrew?
What do you mean? The Dancing Blade?
Yeah, I can't find it on like
It's there.
standard.
Just write the word dancing. It'll be one of the first things that pops up. Dancing sword.
Yes.
The pigment
Oh,
stuff
okay.
is elite.
The
Good-
pigment,
good-
I
good
saw I
work.
saw the pigment stuff. I'm like, DM, is that actually somewhere amongst the shops?
Let me.
Because it wasn't the one that you posted for potions. But
Oh, so this is kind of like an Alucard thingy.
yeah, it's like a spiritual weapon. But yes, it's very much like the Alucard's like flying blade. Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
I like it.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you don't really like if you don't use your smites all that much, like your smite spells.
that's
I mean, to be fair, you could it would serve you more, I think, to just make an extra attack with the dancing blade.
Should I like have two swords then? Or
Yeah, it would be an op sword that's like on your hill that when you call its name, it will like shoot out on its own.
which vibe should I go for?
Well, that's up to you. So, DM,
Is it should I do a scimitar longsword? Rapier.
I
I mean-
would say. Okay, so
if it can do greatsword, you should fucking go for greatsword. Go for big bolts. Since you have the strength for it, go big bolts.
Sure, I
would.
will go for a great. I would go for a dancing greatsword.
yeah, I'd say it is available. Yes.
It is
Tell
available.
you how many pots it would be.
Oh, you're going to
Nope.
know. Don't they sell like
4 pots.
Nice.
Okay. Lovely. So I'm thinking the pigments, and then a potion of invisibility, a potion of speed, 2 potions of healing, and I was thinking we can have 2 first level spells. I was contemplating getting myself a find familiar. If I lose it, I'll lose it forever. But like, it's in my mind, it was like the only spell that you're paying 60 gold for something that lasts for
Yeah.
as long as it is still alive. So if I'm just really careful with it, it's basically a free familiar. Like it's a 60 gold familiar.
You also can't change it unless you
I know.
find
Exactly.
another.
Exactly. Exactly. It's fully.
You're buying a pet.
Yeah. You're literally buying a pet for 60 gold that you can turn into a mini dimension so that it stays safe. It's like it's a better pet. It's a magic pet.
Space spider.
And then another spell could be something like comprehend languages.
Mm-hmm.
Something to have on hand, just like, oh, we find this weird text shit. We can maybe at least have a one use for it.
But I will have that next in few levels time.
Few
None of it's
levels
worth.
is a one.
Few levels, it's
I don't know,
not
I'm
like
just
we're looking like
letting
every
you
3
know.
sessions.
I know, this
You
is
know.
just one spell once. It's only 60 gold, so it's not really like, it's not
Yeah, exactly.
the alternative is buying an extra potion of healing, to be fair.
Yeah.
So it's like, and also we can pick a different spell. We can do like another identify maybe if we want. And have
Identify
one.
is a good shout, huh?
We'd only have it once, but
Yeah, but
Yoneda, do you have identify?
I don't know if,
oh, you do.
you
You do.
can change your spells per day, technically, on that.
Yeah, you have identify, detect magic. You have those. Yeah.
Fair
I
enough.
don't
So,
have it prepared right now,
but
but
you can
But
choose.
you
Okay.
can, yeah,
something I can
exactly.
change
So
Okay. So
You
okay.
know.
So that's fine.
Mhm.
You do feel a warm heat on your side.
On what? On my
Oh.
side.
not again.
Oh,
You,
seriously?
you it is the paper.
What?
Oh shit! What?
The paper in my hand. Oh, the blank note. Can I pull it out? Is it on fire?
No,
The blank note. As in
it's
the
just
note he
warm
picked
to the touch.
The note he picked from the guy. Is that what we're referring to?
Yeah.
Or is this something else?
That's the note I got from the guy. Oh, just put it back in.
I think we should also.
I mean, I'll wait till we're out of the fucking shop. Hey, I mean,
Yeah.
I won't mention it for now. Once we're shopping.
If you're not mentioning it, you're not mentioning
Yeah,
it.
I
but
mean-
you
Once we're
have second
shopping.
level
Side-
spells.
Side note:
The warmth subsides.
if we do
Oh,
the
fuck. Okay.
sword
Okay.
thingy, Rev is going to be so fucking uncomfortable with having so much money spent on her all at once.
I mean, you're helping us not die and kill things. I don't know if I don't know if you think there are other options. Anyway, that's my.
Yoneda, do you have second level spells available? Yeah, Yoneda.
Ah, sorry, I didn't get my name.
Do you
No,
have second level? No.
I'm currently still at first.
Okay, because it might be good to get second level rope trick.
What's that?
Yeah, for the future,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that would be really nice. I guess. But let's focus on just like what do you agree with this vibe? Should we swap something out?
I'll be honest. I don't think the dancing sword is worth it
Yeah,
right now.
it might not be worth it.
Okay.
Especially
Like
since most of us have bonus actions.
And in that case, I'd probably suggest taking the sword of wounding instead.
I don't think, honestly, as far as weapons, I don't think any of the other weapons are worth
I
it
don't-
compared to.
Yeah,
dancing
but
sword.
I personally I don't think it's worth it for any of them right now. I think better to have extra money on hand while they were running away. You know, than spending everything now on something we might that doesn't
I
do
would
much.
say rope trick as a spell scroll. We should get it.
I'm
Yeah.
curious. I'm
I'd rather
curious.
free up at 2,000 and have enough for
Because
utility
this
stuff
would
like
make a
that.
difference.
Yeah, it's how much was it? It's like 100 for a second level spell slot.
Yeah. Second level is 120.
120.
By the way, Andrea, I won't get second level spell slot until I get like 5th level in Artificer. So
Okay,
that
so
might be a
yeah,
while.
that's
So just to ask a mechanical question, DM, the dancing sword technically in the hands of a
Yes.
paladin, does it work with like smites and or if they have spells that are active on like like something like the I forget what it is. I don't know if it's Divine Favor, but like a spell that basically does 1d4 extra damage on all your attacks or something like that.
Ooh.
How did it- I need to find
Let
it.
me see.
I had Divine Favor is actually the spell. Until the spell ends, your weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage. Because as far as the wording of the Dancing Sword, it just says you use your bonus action, you cause the sword to attack one creature within 5 feet of it. You are using your attack roll, your ability score modifier to damage rolls, but I don't know. I don't know.
Let me see, because no, I'd say Divine Smite, no,
Okay.
because it has to be something that you hit with
Okay.
a melee attack, so you need to hit.
Okay.
In fact, like with a spiritual weapon, it will. I'm equating it with spiritual weapon. Let me see.
Fair, but I'm thinking
Divine.
since this is like an actual weapon and not like a spell, I thought maybe some other stuff applies. Because it's still. Because usually the circumvent is that, but the spiritual weapon isn't really a physical weapon. In a sense, like it's
It's more about. Let me see.
Am
Your
I-
weapon. No, for example, Divine Favor. Divine Favor, I would allow it. Your weapon. Your weapon. I would need to look into it.
Okay, okay. Alright. I'm just checking to analyze whether it's worth. Alright.
Uh-huh.
You were seeming to be interested in it, Rev, but like, is it something that is just only interesting because we're putting it on the table, or is it actually something you?
I mean, it looks really cool, but it's really expensive.
Okay, okay.
Really not like.
We
not,
can, I guess, we
not
can
not
double
fun.
up. We can double up on an extra potion of speed and an extra potion of visibility.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
way better.
I think potion, yeah. I
And-
think potion of invisibility, especially.
I already put in one, but we can get two.
Yeah, I think it's better to have
Yeah,
double
yeah.
of
Okay.
that. And
How-
even the Nautilus Marvelous Pigment,
Mhm.
Really get more.
if we have it, if we
And-
can have
and
it,
we
that's
get more
actually
DM.
very good.
Because you seemed already hesitant to give us the one. How do you feel about
There's
it?
only one.
There's only one.
Ah, okay,
Then-
okay. But I think it's very good if we get
Yeah,
it.
I think no.
It's a very cool item.
I think it's fun. I think it's
I
really
think it's fun as well.
Okay. Is there other stuff that I didn't list that you feel would be worth
So,
getting?
yeah, the second level spell scroll, Rogue Trek.
Oh, we should get a spell scroll for it. Is
Yeah,
it
it's
worth?
only 120
Yeah, I
to be
mean-
fair.
I mean, we don't have anyone that can cast it at the moment.
I know, but like,
I mean, it's
Oh.
only 120, so if we're moving the sword, we have 2000 to
I
spend.
mean, it's an
Yes.
escape plan just if we need. It's
Yeah.
like something to hide,
I guess. Okay, sure. All right.
just a backup plan.
So we're
I
doubling
like
up.
it.
So
I think it's a good
I'll
idea.
copy and paste this. So we're
And
doubling
so
up
the potion of
these.
healings that you mentioned,
These.
these are extra.
Yes, these are extra from the ones
Okay.
we already bought.
Okay.
Yes. So spell scroll.
Because at first level, I don't think we need anything in particular.
What do you think about like? I kind of would like to find familiar. If that's okay.
No, for you, I mean, if you, it's your
And
money.
what do you
and-
think? What do you think about the comprehend languages? Should we get one? As like something to have.
Because comprehend languages. No one has a.
No.
I don't know if you guys think we should get an emergency counter spell scroll.
I mean, you can't really use.
I don't think. I think reactions and stuff
You
can't
don't-
use. with
yeah,
spell
Not
exactly.
scrolls.
possible at all.
Because
Okay.
you have to use
Yeah,
an
I mean-
action to use your spell scroll.
It takes an action, exactly. I think.
So
You,
you
I
can't-
mean, you could technically use it because you hold action to counter spell.
but
To
then
use
Yeah,
the
it's
scroll to
your-
counter spell, but you're
Yeah,
wasting the actual spell scroll and your action to do that.
No,
Yeah,
I think
fair.
that's a lot.
It's better if you have a dispel magic.
Fair.
Are there other potions that interested you guys or other items that you were potentially interested in that I might have missed?
Casting
No, I
the
mean, we
spell
don't.
requires
Uh-huh.
the spell's normal casting time.
Okay.
Oh,
Just as an FYI.
Ah.
But is
Oh.
it
Is
a
it
vibe
not
where it's
use
like is it the vibe where it's like I have to keep it in my hand for the entire combat kind of vibe in order to pull out the scroll in my reaction, sort of?
because isn't you using a spell scroll an action usually?
It doesn't say so, no.
I think
Okay. I thought it was an action.
No,
Once
it
the
says
spell-
specifically casting the spell by reading the scroll requires the spell's normal casting time. I'll be lenient. You can
I
take
will
it out
mention.
quickly.
I will mention that if any of us tries to do a counter spell right now at this level, there is a chance that it might actually not work in the first place.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah, fair.
I will just mention it.
That's fair.
I don't know how much meaningful it is. I have. This is more Cass speaking. I have ridden myself of the curse of always wanting to counterspell the enemy.
Hmm.
I am tired of it. I am tired of it. It's tired me
The
out to
DM
hear.
breeds.
I counterspell, you counterspell, I
Yeah.
counterspell. I'm tired of it. So I'm like, I'll never pick counterspell as a spell for my character. Fuck it. I know it'll fuck me over, but I don't
You know what I wouldn't mind actually is mithril armor.
care. Where is it?
It's 800.
But for what? But what mithril
For-
armor would you get?
By
For
the way,
me.
the armor
No,
would
but
be
what
the
type
cost of
armor?
the armor plus the
I
But
see.
like what armor
because
I'm asking Yermo, it's like because if you're getting studded leather, you're already the benefit of mithril armor is ignoring dex dex disadvantage. So it's only meaningful if you buy like full plates.
can you
Oh,
wear
never mind.
medium
I
armor?
don't know what did I saw they gave me. There's something they gave me.
Elven, I think.
That was elven chain. Never mind.
Ah.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
What you would want rather, I think, for you, Yermo, is something like the cloak of elven kind. That's
Yeah,
what you
exactly.
would want.
Yeah, or the
That
cloak of
gives-
protection.
That's good for everyone. Yeah. But those are
Well,
out
technically, how much is it, the Cloak of Protection? I would love to have one.
3,500.
Okay.
We can't even buy it right now with all of our gold. Okay. I think let's go with this for now, and then if we pick for more, we'll go for more. And this is the new layout that I have. See if you guys are
Yeah.
down for it.
I like that.
At this moment, DM, I would like to go outside and just stay as a lookout,
Good. Yes.
seeing that
Um,
everyone seems to have
and
is
I will go up
handling
to
here.
Valorous
Yep.
and I will tap you on the shoulder.
Yep. Hi.
Hello, Valorous. You know that note that we took from that guy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, like around 15 minutes ago, it started burning and glowing.
That's
Now
not
it
good.
stopped. So just to let you know.
We should probably get the hell out of here then, I think. Or-
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Okay. We are at currently the Grimoire. So I'll buy so we're buying the rope trick. I buy a find familiar and the comprehend languages, and we fucking bolt out of the Grimoire and we'll
Yeah.
go to the other shops to do the purchase.
Good. You deal with the lady at the counter, and you buy your stuff. You bought the find familiar, right?
I bought the find familiar. I bought the comprehend languages, and I bought a rope
Uh-huh.
trick.
Good. Neither of them need any license. So good.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just going to mark off. So I'm going to mark off those for now only because I don't know if we
Mhm.
managed to actually get to the other ones before. Something clearly, definitely not dangerous happens.
Never.
Okay.
No.
Essa. You tell me, DM. Do we get to the other stuff? Basically, we only need to go to the potions place.
Yes. Why wouldn't you? So you go to the potions place.
We go to the potions
I'm
place.
looking
okay,
out.
thank you. Is it okay, Yermo, if I take 100 at least of like your stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to calculate that 100, and those will be the potions of healing. For now, I will mark them in my inventory, and then we can spread them out.
While we're
Guys.
walking,
The DM is smiling.
Yes, you should smile.
I'm afraid.
Yep.
Don't show fear. Fear is the mind killer. Listen, okay.
while we're walking, you notice Inanis procuring 2 items and putting them in a side pouch.
I nod in approval.
I do the same. I will
DM.
not ask you.
I know you
Yes.
had it in you, Nanis. I knew it from the day I met you.
Shut up, these are actually very useful.
Okay.
Just to confirm,
Yes.
more or less, how long would this endeavor take?
all this thing
Yes.
Probably enough for you to cast it disguise.
the entire day.
Okay, so I would, Yoneda would, probably, allocate the time,
If you
because
want to
he can
hide
only
somewhere,
cast it
Yoneda,
3
if you-
times, I believe. They can only cast it 3 times, I believe.
I'll be like, if you
Yes.
want to hide
Um,
somewhere while we do most of the shopping, we can go pick you up.
Like I would go like either towards the end, like at the beginning and then at the end. Just I probably Yoneda probably wouldn't be with them throughout the whole stick.
That is fair. That is fair.
Um,
Okay.
I'll say, I think to keep it simplest, first hour and last hour more or less, I'd like ask them like, hey, where you are, and I'll meet up with them.
Lovely.
And
Yeah.
I would like to in between at some point, see if I can attune to or identify those bracers to see what they are.
Yes, yes, very nice. Let's say go ahead and I'd say you've had time to go over them. So yeah, so the bracers, they are warm. They do have these. So here they are. They are bronze. They have these flickering flames engravings, which at times you see they move, and as you sort of start analyze and as you do them in the process, you see they grip tightly, further that the owner sort of. Now, in this case, so they are bracers of flames. It's custom. So you don't suffer any extreme cold conditions. They don't require attunement, and you can, as a bonus action, command them to shed light. You can extend this light. I will give you the information. The light itself is sunlight, and you can extend it up to 30 feet.
Nice.
I'll send you the information here. And that's
Nice. Did our shopping
I
count
would-
as a short rest?
no, I'd say
Damn
it relax you.
I mean, for the most part,
I would type in the chat, explain like, hey, this is this. I'll hang on to them for the time being. If anyone needs them, just let me know.
what were they?
And
Sorry.
they'll probably like
Not
wear
even
them.
attunement.
Bracers of flame.
No.
Nice.
No attunement.
They're
So
very
yeah, I equip them.
cool. Very cool. Okay. You're on the lookout, right, Ananis? Constantly.
Yes, yes, I mean.
Okay.
But these are definitely not good for me.
Lol.
Antithetical. I would like to ask a question. Well, actually, question to Bart first. I kind of have been eyeing the potion of gaseous form. Do you think it's worth it?
Kameda. How much is it?
300.
It's very situational.
It
Like
is very situational, but it's an
I
hour.
mean-
It's an hour
Is it one
of being
person?
able. It's one person, but it's an hour of someone being able to very sneakily get in somewhere without even needing to pick up anything, because you can just pass through a tiny hole.
Yeah.
There's exactly.
Which
Yeah.
I feel like buying one of. Basically, if we buy one of that as well, I will be down to 850 gold. And I
Yeah,
believe
I
Yermo
think
still
it's
has
worth.
200 left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
I think it's good.
Then we're getting that as well. Then I've bought 2 potions of speed. DM, tell me at what point, like if I've gone too far. 2 potions of speed, 2 potions of invisibility, the pigment, 2
I'd say the potions, there would be one of each.
1 of each.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
Let me see. Maybe just maybe it's one of them there would be. You know what? Let's leave it to a roll. Might as well.
Let's see how lucky we are.
Very lucky. So the potion of invisibility there are,
Okay.
and what was the other potion?
Speed.
The other one no.
Speed.
Okay.
Okay.
The speed no one.
I gained back 400 gold.
Mhm.
2 potions of regular healing, more than the 6 that we
Heal-
already
healing.
bought. The
Yeah.
pigment, I said yes. So that's it. So okay, I have
Yes,
more gold
perfect.
left.
Yeah.
But if
I
we
think
want to
that's
get-
good
so
for the moment.
my second question that goes to the DM is,
Yes.
how much are we saying star charts are worth?
Let me just confirm.
Like just to get a star chart of the general vicinity, for example, so that we can skedaddle skedoodle once the ship is
That
on
would
our
be very good, yes.
on our docket. Because I know you said that typically a starter stays valid for about like 8 months or 18 months. I'm not sure.
Indeed, indeed.
So it's like
So a territorial chart, so that would be for Imperium territory. That is 1,000 gold pieces. A route, a route would be specific from one destination to the other. So just 2 points.
I know it's spending almost all of our money, but honestly, I think it's worth it. Getting a territorial chart to cover us for the next 18 months or 8.
18 months.
For the next 18 months, being able to travel wherever we want in the Pax Imperium.
How much is it?
1,000.
1,000. That would not be from here, but
Yeah. I'm just asking, like, I think
For
it's
future
worth it.
references,
I
good.
don't want it to be fully broke though.
We'll have look. I'll
50.
no because I got 400 back.
Okay.
So basically, I'm at 1,250. So
Okay.
I can
Well, that's
basically
400. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's like because this way, it's not like we're running. We can only go to this one location.
Yeah, fair.
That's
fair.
true.
Whereas
Right
this
now,
we
all
can
you can
jump-
go is
Good.
to the prison planet or to the normal.
Yeah. Buying a route
Good
map.
one,
And how much is the
Yeah.
route map out of curiosity?
50 gold
Okay.
pieces.
That's
That would be 1
That's
point.
very cheap, but like
That's okay.
I still would rather us have infinite rather than having like 10 options.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah, so we're done from here. Essentially, I would be like, yeah, I would like to look around as we walk after Yermo told me about the.
Yeah,
Windows.
actually, can I pull it out? Does it glow again? Or, like, if I move closer to the sound, does it glow? Or I don't know.
No,
Some kind of... Okay.
I'd say. No, that's what you get. It heated up a
Just
little.
the one time.
Exactly, yes.
I would actually tell you, Yermo, I don't know how
Are
much.
the words still there?
You know, it's blank.
But if I were to light a lat or
Look,
some
if
timber
you
box
like the
behind it.
candle, because I forgot to tell you that
Window doesn't be open.
the writings go away. Yes. You're doing it in the
Yeah.
open? Yeah.
Of course I am.
The sort of the writing goes away after.
Yeah.
So as you turn on the flame, you notice there's something else written
Yeah, I
below.
thought so.
It reads. Let me find it. Here we are. It reads status report question mark.
Oh.
Shit.
So
Mm.
it's probably like a back and forth thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes sense now that it's...
Yeah. So there is a third person and they're
No,
communicating
we don't
on
know if it's a
this.
third person.
No, I think
it
I
can
think
be
it's
the
a
second
Macleod.
person.
Probably
yeah.
Macleod, yeah.
We don't. So he's saying
Interesting.
status report.
Okay.
Do you share this with me? Am I like with you? Like we're looking.
Yeah,
at this?
yeah. I'm trying to see, would I know how these work to send messages or no idea? I don't know if I've used anything when I'm in the firm.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
This will go well. Well, it is not fantastic, but am I proficient? I'm not proficient. 7.
No.
Perfect.
You do know of magic things that are tailored for specific organizations. You know, the firm had their own. But yeah.
Okay.
If you hand it over to UNED at some point, they might be able to.
I think.
Yeah,
Take a
I was
look.
thinking of that actually.
I think at this
Yeah,
point,
I'll pass on to Yoneda.
Yeah.
Yoneda, you know the note I took from that guy who almost killed us? Well, yes, I have a new message on it. How does it work? We need to answer.
So as
Yeah, go ahead and roll an Arcana check. Ooh, actually, do it with advantage.
Preferency.
you got any color picks, Adam?
Colored picks?
Color picks for the dice.
Oh,
Uh,
blue, because you're blue right
Blue
now. And
have
purple,
blue.
because I'm purple.
and purple it is.
By the way, Yoneda, don't forget that you have the not this guy self, but you turn into someone else. I don't know how it lasts. I don't know.
It's the same.
But
I
that
think.
is I keep my same coloration and everything.
There's a different form,
Just like I change my shape.
like from a human to an
the
orc kind of thing.
Never
There's
mind.
that thing specifically. There's a feat that allows me to change basically the sky itself. Like there's an anemoid feat.
My bad. Okay.
I have
Yes.
not.
That's bad.
I'll see if I'll take it later on.
Mhm.
But yeah, there is a feat available. So that is pretty high. That is a 24.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
I'd say
24 on the
you
purple
start.
dice.
You start
Yes.
analyze. It seems to be a paper that reacts to heat, and something triggers. You do remember when you were imprisoned by the theocracy, a teacher who was in charge of you. He did have such paper, and he would heat a piece of metal or biro. In his case, usually it was a biro, like a pen. He would heat it and then would write on it, sort of imparting heat on the paper. That's what you would.
Did we walk past anything warm when it triggered?
I mean,
while
I
us
have
here, no,
I have a
while-
lighter.
The bracers were warm.
No, but like while he was walking, like while he walked, it triggered some warmth. Like he suddenly felt it warm.
Yes.
Because I got a message in,
Okay,
that's
so
why.
we're implying that that's the only thing that caused it. Okay, not something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
So, shall we answer?
We should.
Why would we do that?
So that's.
So that
We don't
he
even
doesn't
know.
panic. We can sort of stays at the embassy. We can say like nothing yet, for example.
Yeah.
Nothing yet. How's your end?
I would be inclined to more say things went poor. No, because then they would know that we know about them, eh?
No.
But it's
And
easy. It's easy for him to
you can
find out.
copy.
I can copy handwriting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then just
Ooh,
say.
okay.
Then yeah, I
That's
think
good.
it would be smart to just say
Yeah,
nothing to
exactly.
report yet. Stay vigilant. Something like that.
Okay. I will.
Okay.
So in that case, I won't do that. Do I have anything that I can write with?
But does it need to be a pen in this case, or just can it be like any piece of hot metal?
And a piece of hot metal that you can write with because it has like to a point.
I mean, I have.
You could
Uh,
write with a dagger, and just
yeah, I
just
guess,
heat up the
I guess.
dagger, and
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll use a dagger and I'll heat it up with my timber box.
just
Let's
it needs
get
to be a
back
normal
to-
dagger, not like an antimatter dagger.
No, my
Just like
normal
this
dagger.
will be-
Normal dagger.
Let's
I-
go back
yeah.
to our place. To our
Yeah,
hotel.
I'd say let's do this.
Okay. I'll wait till
quietly.
then.
So we're going
Okay.
to. Well, we shouldn't wait. Actually, let's find a quiet place here and do that.
Yeah,
quickly so that
fair
we
enough.
respond.
Okay.
So we'll respond immediately, but just we
Yeah.
gang around Guillermo essentially while he does.
Yeah. So I'll heat up one of my Kilias
Good.
and I will write down. What do we say?
Nothing yet. Stay vigilant. That's what I think.
Nothing else. Stay vigilant. Yeah.
And you copy the handwriting, right?
Yeah. With X for duplication, I can copy handwriting. Exactly.
Beautiful. Okay, that's important. Good. Okay. Good. So you leave the district, am I right?
Yes.
Good. You go through the same process. At this point, you have to leave your
Yeah.
Tenser's floating disk.
Yeah. We
And
didn't really use them.
You served us well. Let's. I carried I put the scrolls and stuff there. Anyway.
Okay.
You teleport to the other side, to the Bizarre Bazaar, and you're back where you came from. Where would you like to head? It's getting quite late, and it's
Exosuit
approaching the
Lounge.
time for the meeting. If you want.
Let's go eat something. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good. Perfect. So you go to the Exosip Lounge, and yeah, they do offer the dinners. They have a wide wide selection of meals if you'd like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get a bunch of platter foods.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Like tapas.
Yes. Perfect. Yes, they bring even like shellfish platters and stuff. So yeah.
Nice.
I'd say that would cost 3 gold piece per person.
I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Good. So
Right.
perfect. You relax while you're eating, still even a little more concerned about what happened with the messages. It approaches
No
after,
response from the message.
I'd say so. After you eat and you share some food and to reinvigorate yourselves, you yes, Yirmo, you do feel this heat, and you it reads so.
What does it say?
Let's see if they heard the news.
How sassy does this guy want to be about knowing the truth?
No, it says, "I stay vigilant" with an exclamation mark. You stay vigilant.
This guy's supposed to
It's
be
like the impulsive guy.
This guy has issues.
Stay vigilant, like, he told you to go.
Oh, my God.
and it reads, "Has Vlad talked to you yet?"
Oh, another person.
I see, so it is a third person, I guess.
Eh, I told you.
Yes. Wow.
Vindication.
Shall we respond back with no reply from, as in no contact with the Mivlad yet? Something like that?
I will keep it simple and just say not yet.
Not yet.
No,
Nothing
I mean,
yet.
You could say not yet. Should hear soon.
Okay. Everyone agrees with that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll do the same thing again, and I will send back. Not yet, but should hear from him soon. Should hear soon. No hims or hers. I don't know if it's a him or her.
Perfect.
It's half thinking of being sassy back for a second, but like, nah.
No, because I have a feeling this probably has boss. I would just want to say vigilant. I have a feeling.
Might have been a smidge extra, but
Yes.
you know.
Good. Tensions are high.
I wonder, should we message saying like, no, I don't know. Trying to see like we can say something like, if we hear nothing, where shall we meet? Something like that. Where shall we go? Just kind of understand what their
Fair.
plan is.
Fair, but let's wait on that.
Yeah, but I feel like we're
We can.
Yeah,
we
we'll
can
leave
If
that.
make-
anything, you could always word it as kindly remind me procedure for no show.
yeah, for safe house or something like that.
Let's talk to.
But no, let's wait
Yeah,
for
that's what
this.
Hex
Yeah,
said.
Let's see
What
what they
Hex said.
found out.
let's wait.
Let's see what they.
And
they-
what I'll do, I'll actually pull out now the two scrolls and show them to the party. Tell you, I got these two.
Ooh.
Might be helpful in the future.
Very nice,
Ooh.
Nanis. Very nice.
In honest,
I
Sneaky,
see I'm rubbing
sneaky.
off on you.
would not have
Sneaky.
expected this from you. I gotta say, you
And
pulled
that's
a
why I
Euro.
did it.
I'm
Smart,
proud of
I
you.
guess. That's true. Least expected, but I like that you have it in you. I appreciate that.
They're from the Pax Imperium. So, and we kind of need them.
Yeah.
I fully agree.
Okay. I will be like, I don't know if anyone wants to particularly hold on to anything specific that we bought. I have now 3 normal healing potions.
I would love a potion of speed.
We only have 1, and I also would kind of love it.
Then take it.
If you want, you can have a potion
You
of
can
invisibility.
play
Take it.
rock paper scissors.
Take it.
No, you
That
take a
always
potion of
solves things.
invisibility.
I have invisibility then. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to remove 1 from my end. And does anyone else want it? Because I can cast invisibility on myself, so I don't really want it. Like if
Who
someone
has
else
the least stealth?
probably stares at, like, turns to look at the
The
plate
fully
armored,
plated,
the
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
no, like adamantine armored, like, or whatever.
You're
it
walking
is.
up the stairs, all you hear is
Yeah, but I mean,
Chunk, chunk.
chunk, chunk. So I'm assuming she's taking it?
I don't know. Rev.
Alright.
And do you want the potion of invisibility?
Do I want a potion of invisibility?
Hey, if you all don't want it, I can take it off your hands.
Yeah.
No
can
big
take two.
deal.
Yeah,
I'm offering it to anyone, really. Like,
or you can have it, Yuna, that's fine.
Yaneda.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay, then
Much obliged.
keep it in mind.
Curious,
As I'm,
can you find a potion of password tracer? That's not possible.
I mean, it wasn't on the list, but maybe someone
I know, but
can
I don't know if
custom
it's.
it.
I'm just
Someone
questioning if
can
it's possible.
custom make it.
Might be more of a scroll kind of thing.
Yeah,
For
Not from here because these are mages mainly.
yeah.
I mean, for you guys to know, I do have Pass Without Traces as well.
Oh, okay.
No.
So you see?
Shadows. My thing is
That there
shadows.
is. They're my
Oh my
home.
god.
Okay. And the rope trick, I don't know if anyone specific wants to hold on to it. And honest, you seem to be inclined to the strategy.
Well,
of
I
it.
already have 2 spell scrolls, so.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
Yoneda
it's-
might be a good.
Yaneda?
Well, actually, who has the. Who thinks. Like, who's proficient in Arcana? Is there someone proficient?
I'm not good at it, admittedly.
I am.
No.
I'm naturally talented. I don't know any of this like smart stuff.
Okay.
I am
So-
actually proficient. Yoned is actually proficient.
So
in,
you should probably.
Yeah. I'd actually give you the Hold Monster spell scroll.
Actually, to be
Nice.
fair, I think because
and I actually cast that.
you can try to cast it.
You
have
can
to
try,
check.
but
Okay.
I also can try. That's why I'm giving it to the proficient
You know,
user.
I think I can't even cast the rope trick spell, for example, because it's not a sorcerer spell. I think, or
It
is
has
it
to
a
be in
No.
the spell book.
No, but to cast a spell scroll, you just need to be an arcane.
No, I think it has
No,
to
I
be on
think
your
it's-
spell list, huh? If the spell is on your
That's the
class
case.
spell list, if the spell is on your class spell list but of a higher level than you can normally cast, you must make an ability
Yeah.
check. So
Oh,
if it's
shit.
not even on your spell list, you can't even use the scroll to begin with.
Doesn't make
Let
make
me-
sense. Why have scrolls in the first place?
I mean, yeah.
Do not spend a spell slot. Like you have them preemptively prepped so that rather than
Ah,
This
fuck.
isn't
spell
Baldur's
Alright,
Gate,
Wait,
I swear,
where
remember
even
people-
the rogue or the barbarian can
Yeah,
cast
yeah.
any of the spells.
yeah.
if
Ah,
Hold
fuck.
Monster is not on any of your spell list, we can
Okay, yeah, because I can't use Hold Monster then.
Let me see.
Neither.
Hold monster
Shit.
is
What level is rope trick?
cleric
Hold Monster is
level.
not a cleric spell.
It is a sorcerer spell
Second level.
Okay.
and a warlock spell.
Yeah, warlock.
So
as well.
rope trick. I do have rope trick,
Uh-huh.
and
So
I'm
you
gonna
can
check
cast
hold
it.
monster.
You can cast it. Just you have to do a check to cast.
I can cast it as well.
I do
It's
not
an
have
static.
hold monster.
Okay.
I have animate objects, Bigby's hand, spell jamming helm, creation, greater restoration, skill empowerment, transmute rock, and wall of stone.
What? As in,
I have hold monster.
So I also can have hold monster. What's your bonus to
Sure.
Arcana, Yermo?
My Arcana is +3.
You should hold on to it then. You have more
Okay.
of a chance to succeed than I do.
Okay.
I will give the rope trick to Yoletta.
And what?
Mm-hmm.
Synaptic Static.
Synaptic static.
Can anyone cast?
I'm gonna check.
It's a sorcerer. It's not warlock.
Okay.
You
I
also want synaptic
I
static?
can as well.
Do you want synaptic static? Yermo?
Fuck, I don't want to give these to Yermo.
I can.
Not gonna lie, I don't even know what it does.
I
Even
can.
more.
Do you want me to hold on to them? I have a +1. If it's
Yeah,
an
I mean,
Arcana
up
check.
to you. I don't mind. Today you come.
Is it an
For now, I
Arcana
won't give
check?
them to. Yeah, it's an arcana
No,
check.
you must make an ability check using your spellcasting
Ah.
ability.
That's
It's
what I
not
was
an
curious.
okay.
check.
Alright.
So I can-
Okay,
My
sorry.
casting ability.
If you want, I can
It's
hold
been a
on to
minute
them
since
here.
I've used it.
Definitely not me then.
Then I'll hold on.
Then yeah,
Then I'll hold on.
I
to
give them.
Alright. I got the hold monster and I got the.
It's basically like I'm giving you 1,200 something gold.
Thank
So-
you. I appreciate it.
Beautiful.
I've been-
Good. So, as you're discussing this at the table, It does approach the time for the meeting if you would
Yeah.
like.
I will message Hex. Where are we meeting? Which room?
The same room. I've booked it.
Alright.
So you go
Tell
back.
her we don't have a zone of truth at the moment.
She says, "Not to worry. I'll provide mine."
Should we, as we go back, I'm like, should we tell them about the note?
Yeah. We should
Probably,
definitely
yeah.
inform
Yeah,
them about the
discuss it.
So yes, so you go to the back of the room, fully replenished, food, and as you get into the meeting room, you find them there. They as you sort of knock, you hear some shuffling. They get up, footsteps, open the door, and you see that they have just awoken. Say, come in, come in. Let's do this. Good.
Since we
yes?
don't have a zone of truth on our end, I'll just be like, I think in this protocol, since we've only really been a day since we met, I think if you remember our security questions, I think that's more than enough for us to trust you guys.
Yeah.
Before
Good.
we answer our security questions.
Okay. Yes. That sounds good. So,
At least one
Let's
of
do
us.
she takes a sip of the coffee. Good. So, Inanis, pet name Raphael, first pet name, right?
Okay, yes.
Yoneda, a giant mercane, gave you this that hat, right? Good. Yurmo,
Yep.
your favorite gang is the Black Hawks.
Black Hawks.
Good.
Hawks.
Miru, Jabber Kings, the favorite band. Jabber Kings.
Fuck.
Valris, the first tattoo on the right thigh, right?
You got it.
Good. And Rev, you have 3 younger siblings or sisters? Sisters, I believe. Sisters, right?
Yes, indeed.
Good.
Okay.
I still got it. Still got it.
Alright.
Well, let me just do a zone of truth just in case. Shit, no. We already used it for today.
Oh, they don't have a new scroll as well. Well, we'll answer. You,
Yes,
Agent
please.
Hex, your favorite color is lilac. And Rhombus, you have a pet hamster named Ron.
Yes.
Good. Alright.
And good. And please have a seat. Were you okay today? How was it? Any further?
No, after that was fine.
No,
fine.
we only have communications with them.
Now it seems we found something interesting.
Yeah, the note I showed you is actually a way that they communicate with each other.
Oh,
And
okay.
we have received one communication, two actually. One asking us for a status report, and we said that what did we say?
So nothing yet, stay vigilant.
Nothing yet, stay vigilant.
And then it kind of like we might have made a bit of a misstep there, and then we got another communication just telling us, no,
Correcting
you
us.
stay vigilant. Have you heard
So
anything from the other person?
Yeah, we
Oh.
think that they might be the boss or the person who's taking care of this.
Yeah.
Well, oh. Okay, that's important. Regarding this Imivlad guy, so we try to monitor the area. I'm afraid he must have gotten away, or at least he's not in our records. I'm checking with the Sepulchre
You
Knights.
mean you lost him?
I mean,
never found.
he was never found. We didn't lose him, but yeah, I'm checking with the Sepulchre Knights. I know that they were also going on lead, and so
I
yeah,
wonder, do you have the ability to look for items, specific items?
Items that we are familiar with.
I don't know if it's possible to look for the tattoo he had, for example, or another tattoo. I don't know how much it works.
I don't think so. It has to be something that we're familiar with, and it has to be something specific.
Perhaps our alternative might be that maybe we lure this individual
Yeah,
out.
we were thinking of asking maybe what the plan B is on the note, but I don't know if that
Okay.
might be too risky in showing that we know.
We use ourselves as bait by going to the
That's what I
embassy.
was thinking, yeah. Luring him
Mm.
out by
And
going there.
what I can do is cast locate object,
Yes.
and if they have a similar item as this one,
Oh,
we
yes,
can
that
detect this.
would
Wait,
be
I
sorry.
Mhm.
He only had one note on him.
This guy, the guy we killed, yeah.
This guy,
Only one
yes.
note he had on him.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how was he meant to get a
I
message
think-
from Imivlad?
I think
Because
it's
this
not
Maybe.
note
message.
is
I think
just
they
for.
meet. I think this guy has the
Okay.
report.
But the other person might also have a similar card to the third person.
Yes.
If that's the case, then this guy wouldn't have asked if he heard
Yeah, fair,
from
true.
the other guy from him.
Why I'm asking, maybe there's another.
Because
Yeah.
This guy, the
They
third person
probably just
asked.
had a rendezvous.
yes,
So
yeah.
Only had
clearly,
a
this guy is
rendezvous.
leading this operation here, as in there's someone
Yeah.
above him, but he's leading
Right.
I
the
wonder,
operations
Hex,
here.
is there any
bit tired,
maybe I don't know, some place that you might think of to meet between the shops and the embassies? Is there something like underground, or I'm just trying to think where a rendezvous point would be?
Well, I think that would be more your domain, no?
I've never been here
But
before.
that's fair. That's fair. The underbelly of this, where there are many rumors of an existing underbelly.
Well, I know where that
where
is, yes, but I'm trying to think of where there might be
I
actual
I
points.
myself have never visited the underbelly itself.
Okay.
I have met contacts on some occasions to get some information, but I've never gone down there yet. I haven't found the entrances, and they are said to be in some way or form dangerous to enter, to
Well,
bar.
I can
outside.
get us to the entrance. Now on entering, I don't know what there is in place.
All right.
The
I mean that's half the issue getting there. So that's good.
Yes.
the individual that we took down, who has taken them?
Unfortunately, that's the jurisdiction of the Sepulchre
It's the
Knights, so they are
Sepulchre Knights,
currently
okay.
questioning him
Okay.
in their cells. I have contacted Sir Durham to sort of to give me any information that they get, because it's irrelevant. They're relevant to an open case that we have. I told him. So hopefully that would.
I do tell Agent Hex that I changed the note I gave them. So there isn't the full note. It's just.
Oh, I
that
see.
part.
I see. Good. Okay, good.
Okay,
But
that's-
somehow they told me that. Did you mention Emil Vlad?
The Emerald was on the paper, yes.
That makes sense. That makes sense because they have the.
But I removed the thing of escapees and
That's
anything
good.
that happened.
Wise of you.
Okay. Apart from that, is there anything else worth reporting?
Yes. That brings me to our part. So first of all, we had lengthy discussions with our superiors, and we've come to understand that having you here, it's like forcing you to be sitting ducks. The Regency would have to assume that you are in one of two places, and they seem to be closing in. So I wouldn't want to restrict you to being here. I don't want to in any shape sort of restrict you to the mall. So we will manage to find the ways to communicate. The cube, after all, has branches throughout the Pax Imperium. But this brings me more importantly to my second point. We were more monitoring the activity of the regions more intensely now, and specifically around even reviewed some past footages. Let me show you this. And she indicates to Agent Thrombus, and he uploads something onto the main screen. And on it, you see there's this video feed of a prison cell, very very much similar to yours, a prison sort of complex. And there seems to be an elven woman. She seems to be, you see, she's escaping. She assaults a man, takes sort of snaps his neck, takes his keys, starts running away, blaring sirens, and you see she casts some magic. She teleports somewhere, and and that's the end of that video.
Can I
Then they,
can I just ask what that magic looks like?
yes, that magic would be.
Do I recognize the figure?
Or me?
I'd say go ahead and roll a history check in on it.
Me as well, perhaps, being from the Alorian Empire.
Yeah,
or is
yeah,
this
yeah.
beyond my. Okay.
With a history or a perception check, I'd say either or to see either the mannerisms, whichever you'd like.
History?
I'll take a
Or
perception.
No, perception.
I'll take a
Okay,
perception
yes.
as well. Okay.
Can I roll a history as well
Okay.
for like known bounties, etc. Maybe something I had heard of while working. I don't know.
Go ahead and roll a history check. We'll see.
I got a 22 for my perception.
That's
22?
good.
15.
15.
21.
21.
I mean, I'm reaching for straws here, so.
Yeah. No, it's good to reach. Sometimes you may grab something good.
Hmm.
As I did.
Okay, so let's start with Inan. Let's start with Inan. Let's go. So Inanis, there are some mannerisms familiar to you from this woman. The spellcasting you're surprised by, but she does seem to move. Her hair flows like your mother, Amilra.
Ooh.
And let's go to
Ooh, spicy.
let's go to Valrys. Valrys. You roll a perception or a history?
You know what? I'll actually think I'll go with a history. I'll take a 20. Because I think it would be more meaningful for me to do a history.
20. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'd say you'd be focusing on the magic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's more my interest.
The magic seemed to be very much in line with what you and also Inanis have.
Okay.
It's something to do with
Thank you.
with warping space.
Okay.
The magic. It wasn't a misty step or something like that. It was more of a warping space and sort of warping into a different area.
Was it similar to my telestep?
Yeah, sure. Yes. It's
Okay.
it's very similar to your indeed. So that's what you'd get. I'd say anything else. I mean, she seems to be quite an elderly, a middle-aged woman, a female elf. She seemed to be a number of scars, even though the footage was a little. But it was evident that her clothes were in tatters. She was limping, and that's what you'd get there. But her motion was quite fast, even when as she took down the guard and teleported. With regards to you, Adam, it's a far-fetched stretch, but you do remember that in your notes there was something about a female elf in the ones that you stole, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just confirm it.
From the
Yes.
ship, right?
Yes, from the ship. And it did describe a woman, Amilra. Who knows?
Her
It's
name was
fine.
already on the notes, no? We had found
It
her.
was indeed. It was indeed, yes.
Elimra.
I don't know if
Amilra.
actually this is Valor's pointing it out, because I remember you telling Inan something about this. I don't know if this was repeated to us as players, but I'm just mentioning it.
If I'm not mistaken, it was.
I distinctly remember Andrea reacting to his mother's name at some point. But,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think Valorous knows.
Even
Okay.
Agent Hex expands on this.
Mhm.
So we got this footage of
I
an
also
elven.
rolled.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry.
I rolled an 18
She might know about like prison
Perception.
records, to be fair.
18.
perception.
And history or perception?
Perception.
Perception. Okay. I'd say with an 18 perception from your end, you'd know that this prison complex was not where you were from. It is further south.
Mm.
I mean, as south as we can say on the map.
From our
But
prison.
yes. It's downward. It's in an area, you know, of the that some prison guards get transferred there. They do. It is a high security prison complex. You recognize certain elements of this prison complex. I'd say. Let me see. You'd know that it is near the Nebulon Reach, but you don't know what the name is.
So I'm like, okay, I know, I recognize a place like this from, I've read some, I went and read some information about the various potential places where I could have been deployed at. This is close to Nebulon Reach and it's a maximum security prison. I wouldn't be able to tell you the name of the planet per se, but this is big stuff from what I remember anyway.
That it is indeed, but in Agent Hex. So we recovered this footage in a conversation between two crucibles, which are these massive ships. If Rev, you are correct in saying this is, I believe, is Vasuvia, which is a high security prison complex.
And does it click in my head or?
Yes, in fact,
Okay.
yes. Well, as soon as
I
she
know
says the
the-
name, yes, exactly. Yes, it's a high security complex, which is dedicated to only the most important individuals. This was recovered from a few weeks before. It's been a while. I would like to say it's there was timestamp, but it was messed up. It was meddled with. I would like to say it's 4 weeks ago. Some people have the sky patterns and the star patterns, but it's difficult. So yeah, so this was before. This was on the Nebulon Reach, which is a neutral territory of sorts, and we have recorded increased theocracy, increased Regency activity there. Specifically in the planets surrounding this area. So yeah. I think this elven individual would be of importance for what we were trying to do here, and I think she has more information. I don't know if you'd be interested in executing a mission there, a retrieval mission.
Would be very interesting.
Certainly, I'd like to. Do you think it's... Well, I guess we can try. I'm just scared of going back to another prison after just escaping one.
Yeah,
Like we
same.
escaped one, we can escape another one.
That's fair.
So you wouldn't be going to Vasuvia, the prison complex. It seems that the individual managed to escape the planet itself, but
Okay.
is in the surrounding area
I
of the
see.
Nebulon Reach.
I see.
We have intercepted even from what you have shown us, Yermo. Exactly. She connects the dots. Wait a minute. Doc Alfer, right? This was in the notes that you gave us, Yermo.
Yeah, I remember
person-
another woman, yeah.
A
I
person.
believe Amelia was the name.
Yes, Amilra. Yes. In fact, okay. This makes sense now. So her last sighting was near the Nebulon Reach by the borders. So yeah, she should be out of the prison in neutral territory, but I guess they are blocking passage.
Okay.
Do I?
How common is it for, like, we're taking the form of traveling merchants? How common is it to have that kind of business in that area?
I don't think we can. Can we?
I'm just trying to understand how difficult it would be to get in.
So what I would say, yes, sorry,
I
Valdez.
just want to say, because when I noticed the magic, I was like, it looks like mine and Dananis's. I would like to take a look at Dananis and see if I can read whatever body language he's tossing out, considering that probably his mother is on the fucking I just want
I'm
to
Yeah.
still, I'm still reviewing the footage as it's replaying,
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
just taking it in, not
Okay.
saying anything.
Yeah, no, but like, can I do a bit of an insight check just to get a vibe of like
Yes.
if you are upset or like confused by this at all?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Just as kind of good, bro. That's a 16.
How much would you reveal in a? How much would your face reveal?
You see that he stands,
Okay. Okay. Right. I won't say anything. Just noticing.
and
Okay.
he's very focused on what he's seeing rather than what you're saying.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You see, Agent Hex butts in and says, so just for context, the Nebulon Reach, and you would know this, Yermo, because you've been. The Nebulon Reach is more of a touristy attraction.
Oh,
Uh,
that's where I was.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
It is well. So merchant ships are quite common. It's a neutral territory where the rich can escape with get away with most things,
hmm
and in fact it's a tax haven for a number of megacorps. So that's where they reside. It's yeah. So they must have her bogged down on a specific solar system, and she cannot find a way out, I suppose. So
I think we would all be interested. I personally am interested.
If it's not specifically rushing into a prison world, then I think that should be
Yeah,
this is
doable.
supposed
I
to
think we'll
be
manage.
at the very least it would reduce the heat that is on you right now directly.
And if there is heat, I'm down to take down some more of those fuckers.
Yeah, no, that I don't mind as well. I just, as long as I'm not facing some kind of fucking mothership that
Well, yeah.
teleports and explodes everything around it.
Alternatively, I could find you safe passage to Paxonia, which is a nearby solar system, from which you can even perhaps jump and travel away. If that's something
If
that you
there's what's the payout on this job?
that is fair. Yes. This is a very important individual. If it's really Emilra, she would have a lot of information that we'd be interested. So the cube is willing to pay out 1,000 gold pieces for the whole mission. If there's any additional costs, especially we will cover the costs for more travel. Let me just pull up the map just to make sure that we're talking about and confirm. So here we are. She takes off the map. More travel, yes, indeed. We will cover the expensive for the more travel to the Whispering Expanse. I believe Yermo, this is where you also wanted to go.
Yep.
And from there it would be a short trip to the Nebulon. We'll give you more exact coordinates on where we have narrowed it down. Sort of trajectory of where she could have escaped from the prison planet.
Do I know
So
how close? So my planet's from the Whispering Expanse, right?
yes, it was exactly. It's an
Do I know how many there are? How many possible locations there may be?
For her.
Yeah, like some close by planets or close by areas.
Systems which have habitable habitable zones, there would be, you estimate 6, but you can narrow it down further.
Yeah. Okay.
But yes, that's what you'd know.
Okay, 1,000 extra expenses.
Yes.
Would you be able to pay for maybe equipment that I might need?
I suppose the 1,000 gold pieces would cover some of the
Are
part
you
of that.
paying us up front?
Let's see.
Or at least a portion of it.
You know what, we've built a relationship of trust, and I would like to follow that. So yes, we will pay you upfront. I'll take any.
I appreciate that.
Okay. Wow.
I'm okay. Just thinking perhaps negotiating a percentage, but I appreciate that candor.
Given your situation, I would like to.
I understand, and I do genuinely want to work alongside you guys more. You seem reliable.
I thank you. We try our best.
Yeah. Okay. What do you guys think? I'm interested and more than happy to do this, especially if we're getting paid up front for it.
I mean, it takes me to where I need to go. So
I don't know if we can
Amen.
divert course in that direction, though, Yermo.
it's okay. I'm
Just-
close enough.
Just warning you, like.
If afterwards you'd like to go wherever.
No problem.
Well, we do need to bring her back here, I assume.
Yes, yes. No, it's
Yes.
So-
Preferably in
So,
one piece.
the more I
and
learn about that area is enough.
that's fair. I just, since I'm piloting, I don't want you to feel slighted if I
No
don't
worries. No worries.
turn the ship
No
in the
worries.
direction you wanted to go.
No worries.
Okay. Alright. What does everyone else think?
Yunada, Yunanis, Riff.
I got no complaints about it. Connor seems good. Gets us moving. I get a win-win overall.
Yeah.
Perfect. Good.
Has
Yeah,
Yunanis said anything by any
Nanis
chance?
has been
Has
oddly
said nothing.
quiet. And also,
Nanis,
you, Rev, I know, like, you don't. I assume you wouldn't like to get back into the territory of these people, but what do you guys think?
I say, well, she seems to be a high priority individual for the Alorian Empire, so I'm definitely in.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
don't like
that's good.
this. I so don't like this. Uncomfortable. Rev is uncomfortable.
But what don't you like about it? As in, would you rather not help this individual get out of there, or is it just the
Come on,
proximity?
Rev. We get to meet your boss.
No, hopefully we don't get to meet anyone's boss. Ever.
That's
Ever.
That's the thing. I guess I just don't like the idea of going back there.
Fair.
We'll protect you.
Yeah, we're not gonna get caught again for sure. I will.
Definitely.
And there are a lot
Definitely
of thoughts
not.
running around in my head. And
Don't worry, nothing will go wrong.
Well, it's
I'm
not about
worried.
things not
I'm
going
worried.
wrong.
I'm worried because
Worries.
there are things that I've been thinking of that I try to keep in the back of my mind, but they're kind of surfacing now. I mean, I have no idea, and I can't even contact my parents or my sisters. Who knows what is happening to them right now? Maybe they are already being used by the Regency to try and get to me. I don't know.
Do you know where they could be within the Regency?
They are on my home planet,
Which is.
Russell.
No
The
worries.
name. The name.
So you know
Russell.
that.
It's a lovely name.
The planet
Aw,
Russell.
What?
you-
I don't see it on the map.
Inspiration, Adam.
Yes.
Fuck.
So yes. So you know that you were in the system of Anubia,
Okay.
and
So where we were.
the prison planet was Altamira.
But they
But-
live in the prison planet. No, that's the prison planet, but where I'm from.
Exactly. You are from Uruktal, which is the first planet from the sun.
So wait, so also in Anubia,
It's in the-
as far
it's
as
in-
a system,
exactly.
That's the same system,
Or-
right?
or it's a different location entirely?
No, it's the same system. They have the first planet from the sun is
Okay.
where
So we just
orcs
had-
live.
Okay, we'd have to just go
Uruktal?
back to Anubia.
Mm.
Yes, it would be exactly where you started. In fact.
Okay,
That is close, huh?
okay. I mean, honestly, It is pretty close.
I guess we'll just see what happens, to be honest. We can't decide now.
I'm just more thinking if maybe it's worth making a pit stop, I guess. If Rev, this
I mean-
concerns you.
I'm scared because
if
they
it-
randomly made the entire
But
people
currently
disappear.
we'll be
It would
going
be
to the
really easy to
Whispering
get.
Expanse.
Yes, it would be a different location entirely.
Yeah, so
We'd be going like rather from one border, we'd be on the other border. How far hypothetically would it be to go from the Nebulon Reach to Anubia? I know it's like on the different border, but like I don't know if there's.
This is far, right? To have a fucking high priority target with us.
I know. I'm just checking.
And also,
that's
if I
crossing the
approach them,
center.
that might fuck them over by putting a pin on them, putting
Yeah.
them on the Regency's radar. But if I don't go and don't check for myself, I will never know if they're okay. She's having like a panic attack. You can see her looping in her own head and.
All right, Rev. I put a hand on her shoulder. Calm down. It's
And
okay.
everything they have left.
You
Well-
are
I'm
In
the
your
only
right
one who
to
can
have-
protect them.
You are in your rights to be afraid. I understand. I also left family behind, and I get how bad it can feel. Right now, you are what you have left in this moment. And I know that's hard to hear, but I think that is what your family would want you to feel. And that's all I say. And I let go, and I'll just. I think we can potentially look into this. If we're smart about it, we can do this quietly and perhaps not add any more heat to us if we can pull this person out. And then, if things align as they are, maybe we can make a pit stop down in Memory Lane and check out and see if we can pull your family out
I
of
mean,
there.
whilst we're there, I'd like to see my family as well.
I don't think that's what I was trying to explain to you, Yerbo. I don't think I can turn the ship in that direction, or we will enter.
Oh, but we
into-
can cross two borders to go to the same
Yes,
system
because
as
it's
prisoners
not.
in.
Yes, because it's not in a into a dead zone. That makes the the dark matter drive shut down. That's why.
That's fine.
I'm just trying to explain to you, man. Like, I know we
Okay.
can get to Anubia. We were there before.
Well, I'm not going back to Anubia, so you can count me out on that one. I'm not going back to that hellhole.
Alright.
Sorry, who in their right mind goes back to the same prison, to the same system we just escaped from?
Well, if
We have a
leverage,
massive target on our back.
if leverage can be used against us with Rev's family, then it is actually something that I would consider within the priority. Like, not as much as this. I think we should do this particular task of getting this person out of there first for sure and getting them right back. I don't believe we should go in like recklessly or rush into anything. But I wouldn't like to be one of our companions to potentially be forced to betray us just because their family is being held at gunpoint.
Okay, let's do this mission first, then we'll talk.
And with that, Agent Hex says, "Good, perfect. Would you be ready to leave
Whenever the
after,
ship is done, we can go.
The ship is done. Yes, I can confirm that. All brand new. No. It cannot be traced. And good. Would you be able to travel tomorrow evening, perhaps? I'll give you another day on the mall while we organize some of our documents and get our passes with the mall.
If,
Would you be open to that?
if
Is that
that's
okay?
what it takes, then
Fine.
yeah. Sure.
Good, perfect.
Can I ask how long this trip would actually take? Like, can I get a estimate, like as a pilot as well, if it's not something that I need to ask Hexel, just to get.
She says, well, it's not my area of field, but I did get an estimate. I believe so. The mall travel is instant.
Yeah.
Instantaneous.
Yeah.
A few minutes.
From
But travel from the other maw to the nebula, that would be around. I got a figure of 6,000 light years approximately. Now the nebula reaches a region, okay?
Not every nebula.
I don't know how it translates to capabilities of you. I'm not that savvy with ship
6,000
travel.
light years, that'll be around 5 jumps.
Precise.
Give or take, yeah. Something like that. 5 jumps.
Give or
Okay. 5 jumps, we can do 2. We can technically do 3 a day? I forget it.
I believe it's 2 a day.
Because I
No,
think if we
mistake.
power it up with a hyper
Mhm.
thing, we get
The
an extra
hyperdrive.
years. You
That
jump
would
2
be
more
nice.
times.
The hypercapacitor.
Exactly, so it's basically you get twice a day. If the spellcaster directly powers the engine using their magic, they can cause the dark matter engine to jump 2 more times on a given
Also
day.
4 times a
So
day.
we can do 4 times in a day. So we can
Okay.
at least
Okay.
get most of the way there in a day, and then get the rest of the there in the second day.
Beautiful. Yes, that
Okay.
would be perfect.
Okay.
Yes, that would be great.
Good to know. Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so I'll leave this to your capable hands. Just try to keep your head down low. We'll try to avoid the heat from the Regency for a while. Yeah, and we'll try our best. Good. You know, otherwise, I mean, you wouldn't be able to help us
Indeed.
if you don't keep a low profile. If they expect you coming and they know where you are, it would be less beneficial. Let's say that. Perfect. I will leave you to rest, and we'll convene in the same place for our rendezvous. Make sense?
Perfect.
Perfect. Good. And with that, with the mission set, we conclude our session.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you for joining us, all of you who have viewed. And well, an interesting turn of it.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Good.
Oh,
That was long, huh?
what did you
Yes,
do?
yes, it was long. Sorry.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
There was no natural conclusion, so, and
Yeah,
I,
100%.
I wanted to close it at a...
Yes. So like we said, guys, for those of you still here, sessions like these every other Wednesday, so not next week, but the week after, we will have another episode to see where this goes. Other than that, tomorrow at around 8:30, we'll do a gaming stream. We're not sure on the game yet, but hey, we'll definitely be playing some. Other than that, we have Sunday 30th at, I believe it should be around 3:30 CEST. We will be doing a Sleeping Gods session, the first session of a new campaign. And then stay tuned for further information about the potential Call of Cthulhu. Yeah, other than that,
Let's go.
good night, take care, hope you enjoyed it.
Good night.
And we're heading off
Yes.
for a raid. We'll be raiding some fellows from the Potato Bomb Squad, so let's do it. So stick around and enjoy. Adios.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All good?
Yep.